welcome to another special stream today, the second one today. If you missed the morning, you missed a very heated Asian Tiger session. Not for me, because I was last, spoilers. If you want to learn about Asian Tigers, learn how to play the game, learn how it works, go figure out where the other stream is, go watch that. I'll put it somewhere for you to find if this is on YouTube already. This afternoon, we're back with Luís Costa and Paulo Soledade. This time, we're going to be exploring Stevens. For the usual people that follow the channel, I don't normally do this in English, but we are trying to get the word out about this game on the eve of Essen, so we want to make sure that the most people can follow along. I will be making content on Portuguese on this in the next few weeks. Not before Essen, for sure not, but it will happen. It will happen there. You will see things for these games as well in Portuguese. Luís Costa.
Let's go.
Costa, let's go. Do you want to teach us the game? Because I mean, you and a whole lot of designers of this game, and
yes.
I expect you to be the better teacher at this table. And because I have never played this game, and I believe you have not played.
No, I didn't.
Paulo
It's gonna go great.
No, it's going to be easy. The game only has 2 actions, so.
Sure. I've heard that before. Let's show the table first. Let's see what we have here.
Okay, so this is not a standard format for the board, but it's the same size as the previous pile-up game, Don't Pierre. Stevens. Stevens is basically a worker placement economic game, and we are in the around 1700s after the Lisbon earthquake. The figure of Stephens.
Let me just show this little thing that's here. So on the game box, you'll have this little booklet, which is like 4 pages long.
Historical.
It's historical context for this. Starting, it has things like the Lisbon earthquake and the birth of important people of the time. It's really interesting It's a nice follow up. You don't need to read it to play the game, but it's a nice follow up.
Historical reference that will help you understand who was William Stephens and what importance he had in the economics of the region and Portugal at that time. He was an entrepreneur, a true visionary, and in the game we try to celebrate his life. So we are glassmakers, we are masters that do works for him, for his factory, but we also have our own personal investments. We try to do our own businesses and try to get as many victory points as possible in the process. So the game is basically very easy to play because you only have 2 options in the game. You only do one of 2 actions. Either you take a cube off the board into your personal area and activate the action associated to that location, or you place a worker from your personal board into one of the professions, and that's it. Those are the 2 options for the game. So let me start here with the board to let you understand the board. So on the top here you have the professions. The professions have so these decks have 2 different backgrounds on the cards, so that you can separate. The cards that have the picture on the right go on the right side of the board, on the top, and the cards that have the picture on the left go on the left side of the board.
Maybe let's grab one of each so they can show on that camera with more detail. Can you grab one on the right side? Yes.
So I can show it here.
Yes, you can show here what they look like.
So
I think that even without the backgrounds, if you're just looking there, because I think when we're playing, it's interesting to know. When you see them, you can easily see which one is the right and the left because of the drawing.
And the cards were designed so in the way that you can overlap them. So the part of the picture is not necessary for the game. So only half of the card is important. And to save space, you can just overlap like these cards and save some table space. And the illustration is there only for illustration. Okay, put the cards there.
Yeah.
Place these 2 here.
So these are the professions.
Yes, these are the professions. And the professions on the right must be placed on the right side of the board. You have these boxes here. So these are the places where you allocate the professions. And the professions of the right side will be placed in these slots. and they will be activated when you take a cube. So if I take a cube from this slot here, I will activate all professions, and it doesn't matter the order, and it doesn't matter who owns those professions. So everyone will work. And the same happens here. If you take a cube from here, or these professions, when they appear here.
But they will only activate for the people who have the disc on that card,
Yes,
right?
only for people that have discs. So these are the profession area. This is the small factories or private factories. These represents the development of the city of Marinha Grande. The city starts with the Stephens factory, which is depicted here in the middle, with its 4 production areas. And with the growth of this factory and the city, small factories and private factories appeared along the way. And this helps simulate. In the beginning, we don't have them, but after the first reset phase, we will have some or all, or even none of these factories open for business. So this is the Stephens factory with the 4 areas. And here you have the victory point track, where players will be registering the victory points earned during the game. And here at the bottom we have this cannon that represents the French army. So the French army, the Napoleon army, shortly after the earthquake, they invaded Spain and came to Portugal. And this represents the coming of the French. And they will be, as the reset phases happens, they will traveling along this track on the opposite direction. And once the army reaches the first player on the point track, that will trigger the end of the game. So that will mean that the French arrived and the factory closes for business temporarily, and that's the end of the game. So on the right side we have investments. These are investments that we'll be doing for ourselves. They cost money. And on this side we have contracts. There are 3 types of contracts. We have the Portuguese crown, we have the colonies, and we have the British Empire, and we will be fulfilling these demands to fulfill the contracts. And these contracts, we spend influence. This symbol here is the symbol of influence. We will spending our influence with Stephens to take off the contract from his hand. We will tell him, okay, Stephen, you are very busy. I will do this for you. Don't worry. And so the contract is ours, but we spend influence to do that. And this is the generic idea of the board. And finally, I forgot, here in the middle, you have the dune track and the forest track. And this represents the exploitation of the environment along the way. As we build our own investments, we exploit the woods, we exploit the dunes, and we will be losing points on this track. There are ways to get points, but these will score points at the end of the game according to the position of the disc on both tracks, either 0, 7 or 15 points per disc. On our player board, let me show our player board here. We have 3 slots here on the bottom for contracts. You can have 3 active contracts at any given time, at most. You cannot discard contracts. There's no option. You have to fulfill them, and then you open slot for another one. You have your workers. All these discs are workers. Some of them, when you unlock, they give you some abilities, some rule breakers. Others don't. Some of them score points that give you possibilities to score points at the end of the game, and other ones are just simple workers. So this is the basic generic idea. Let me start to explain the game more in detail. It's not very complicated. I'm going to start with the worker action, which is very simple. You basically choose one of your workers and you're going to assign him to a profession. When on your turn, you are assigning a worker for a profession. Let me just grab one card. For example, I have this card here. This card has 2 slots here. You see those round slots. The first one has a cost. In this case, is 2 influence. So I need to spend 2 influence points to place my worker there. Now that worker is assigned to that profession, and he is the master. So in every profession card, the disc that is on top is always the master. And if there is a slot below that, that slot is the apprentice slot. And other players, not me, because I am the master, I cannot be the master and the apprentice of the same profession, but other players can play here a disc as they work, as their action, and they become an apprentice of this profession. And when this profession is triggered, both of us, both master and apprentice, will benefit from the ability.
Only when it triggers. So when you put the disc, you don't gain
No,
anything.
you pay.
Yeah.
If you have to pay, and then only when it triggers.
Okay.
And basically that's it. You either assign a worker to be a master, paying a cost, or you assign it to an already played card with the master to learn from that master to be an apprentice of him. So
it's usually cheaper, but
it's cheaper, but you also earn the same things. The only thing is that disc as an apprentice will give the master 1 point at the end of the game. But I'll explain that better later. So the worker action is really easy. You take off a disc. Which disc? That's the complicated part. It depends on your strategy. But you take a disc and you assign it to a master spot of one of the new cards, master cards. So to assign a master, it's always a new card. You have always 6 cards available, 3 to the right and 3 to the left. You choose one of them, you pay the cost, and you take the card and place it on one of the factories on the board. Cards that are already on the board, other players can do the same action, taking off a worker and then assigning either to a new profession card being a master or to an already placed card that still has a free slot and become an apprentice of that.
You just lost all your influence. You just threw your influence on the floor. There's no more influence for Costa.
So when you do that, you assign the profession, the card to the factories. So the card can go to a Stephens factory. So this slot is related to these blue cubes here. So it will be, these workers are working here in this factory. And later on, we will have cards here that will be working in this factory and workers here that will be working in this factory. The same happens to the other side. So you have 3 areas. The first one related to the green cubes and the other two to the small factories that will open for business later on.
Is there a limit to how many you can put in a row?
There's no limit to the cards they put in the row as long as you apply to one simple rule. You can never ever have more cards in an upper row related to the row below it.
Yeah.
So if later on someone wants to place a card here, we have the same number of cards. You cannot do that. So you have to assign one card here. Now we have a base. You have 2 cards. So a new card can come here, but no one can go here. So once I place a card here, we can have a new card here, and now we have a slot for a card there. So it's like a Christmas tree. Imagine a triangle here, 2 lines. There's a rule breaker for this. This is one of the rule breakers.
There's rule breakers for a lot of stuff.
That you can match. So the rule breaker is that you can match, but you never ever can have this. Okay. So more cards on the top than below it. At most, there's a rule breaker that allows you to have the same number. But the base rule is not even the same number. You always have to have more in the bottom. So that's the rule for the profession. The taking off a disc from your board, a worker. The other action that you can do is collect goods. So I collect glass from Stephens factory. If I take a blue cube, I will activate all professions that are in the row. At the moment we have here 1, but we could have 10 cards here. Mm-hmm. And whoever has a disc on that line, on that row, on this side of the board, will activate this worker and do what the profession does. In this case, I spend a coin.
Okay, we are back.
We are back. Great.
So you were saying that I can get...
In this case, you spend a coin to get any cube.
Any cube.
And all these cards happen once, so you don't multiply the action. You do it once.
Okay.
One
so
coin
I cannot pay multiple coins to get more
multiple cubes. It's one time only event. If I take a cube off this area, I will activate all the professions in this row. Yeah. And the same happens to these 6 factories. Mm-hmm. Now the white cubes are special. If I take a cube from this factory, we have a arrow here. This allows me to buy an investment. And I buy investment paying the corresponding amount of coins. And
So
then
these two affect this part, and these will affect
activate
the
the
rows.
profession.
Yeah.
So these are associated with the slots for the professions. These will be the action to take investments, and here is the action to take contracts.
Okay.
And you pay the influence necessary to take the contract that you want, and the cards will slide up and a new card is revealed. And that's it. Those are the actions of the game.
Okay.
Now let's go for the tiny little thingies that will make the game different. I'll go back again to my boards, to my mats here, and I'm going to show you. So you have a representation of a book here on the middle, and with a red ribbon. This ribbon is the track for influence points. You have this big cylinder. It starts at 2 influence points. That's your initial amount of influence you have, and you will be gaining and spending influence in this track. But there's some discs here allocated along the track, and until you put these workers to play, they are blocking you from getting more Stephens points. So if I have to earn 2 or 3 or 4 Stephens points, with the disc there, I cannot earn them because it's blocked.
If I had like 2 spaces, if I was here and I needed to gain 4, would I just gain the 1, or would I not gain any?
You gain what you can,
Okay.
and then it blocks you.
Okay.
So you have to take off these workers so you can have a more flexible a range of influence that you can get and spend. And you can unlock all the workers here, and that allows you to get up to 25 influence points.
As someone who's never played this, is it worth going super high in the influence? Like, do I want to get all of these workers
It could
out?
give you a lot of points at the end of the game.
Okay, okay.
So now let's focus on the book. The book has 2 pages. The left page is related to scoring, end game scoring. So we have 5 discs here, 5 workers. The first worker has the print of a 1 point, the medallion with 1 point, and this must be the first one to unlock always. After I unlock this, this means after I use this worker to work, so I take it off, I turn it upside down, and I send him to a profession. Now, once this is unlocked, I can get any one of the other 4. I choose. What do they do? So the first one that I lock will give me at the end of the game 5 points for each set of accessories that I get. There are 3 accessories in the game. I show you here them. So you have chandeliers, you have basketware, and you have boxes. So for each set of 3, you get 5 victory points. If you unlock this. If you don't unlock this in the end of the game, even if you have 5 sets and 25 points, you don't score them.
Yeah.
Because you didn't unlock the scoring.
Those ornaments are things that you use for contracts, right? If
Yes.
you use them, they will be here.
You can use
it's
them.
not things unused. Like, and if you use them for contract, they will still count.
They will still count, exactly.
Okay.
This one here will give you 1 point for every influence
Ooh.
you have in Steven.
Ooh.
So the 25 points,
It's possible.
it's possible 25 points. The second one here will give you 1 point for every 2 coins that you still have at the end of the game.
Just to go back to the 25. I can unlock everything and never get this thing to 25. So if I I need to unlock and make my influence go all the way up
You
there.
have to earn the influence.
I have to earn the influence,
and
not just
and-
unlocking things. I
and
have
not
to make
spend
all
it.
the way there.
And not spend it.
Right.
And not spend
Doesn't
it.
sound easy.
But it's doable.
Sure.
So the next one is 2 coins. For every 2 coins, you get 1 point. And the last one here, at the end of the game, for every 2 cubes that you still have, you get 1 victory
Those
point.
are unused ones, things that I
Yes.
didn't use.
Cubes that you don't use. But in the beginning of the game, you start with all of them locked, so you cannot.
That was good too. It was find the disc.
Also, the one that unlocks the other ones, the first one that you unlock, will give you 1 point every time a reset phase happens. And I will explain you in a bit what is the reset phase. It's the last thing that I will teach for us to start the game. On the right side of the book, we have the rule breakers. So we have the workers that unlock the influence track, we have workers that unlock the final scoring, and you have the workers that unlock abilities. Abilities, rule breakers. These are divided in 3 areas. It might be a little bit confusing, but if you look to the arrows and listen to me, this is very clear. I'm going to start with the rightmost column here. This column, we have a disc with a 2, a disc with a 3, and another one with a 4. So this refers to the amount of cubes you can take in one action from the private factories. So if you see the drawing, the drawing shows the brown, the pink, and the black cubes that you'll have on the game. They are here on the side of the board. These cubes are other materials, not glass, that we only get on the small factories. They will only appear in the small factories. And when I take an action of taking a cube from a small factory, I can take one cube of my choosing from those available there, 1. But if I unlock this, I can take 2 at the same time, or 3, or even 4.
From the same factory.
From the same
From
factory.
that factory.
And any cubes from those available.
Yeah.
They could be of the same color, different colors, doesn't matter. But this only applies to the private factories or small factories, never to the Stevens factory. Because in the
You can steal materials from Stevens.
on the Stevens factory, you only have blue, green, and white. Okay?
And you can only take one.
And you always take one.
He's not in the business of sharing materials. What do you mean?
No.
There's another rule here, and once you unlock the second disc here, which allows you to take 3 cubes from a factory, a small factory, you unlock a special ability, which is if, for example, one of the Stevens factory is out of cubes, for example, if this factory here of the investments is out of cubes, you cannot take that action.
Yeah.
Because there's no cube to take to trigger the action. You cannot do it. With this unlocked here, and having cubes on any small factory, for example, if this small factory was like this, I could say, I'm going to do this, I take cubes from here, either 1, 2, 3, or 4, depending on my ability. I will take them, and I will say, but now, instead of triggering the professions of that factory, I'm going to take advantage of this ability, and I'm going to trigger the Stevens factory that is empty.
Okay.
It needs to be empty?
It needs to be empty.
Okay.
Because if it's not empty, you can do it, the action.
Okay.
You just do the action.
Yeah.
So, and this is instead of, you take the cubes at the same, you take the cubes off, but you say, guys, I'm going to use my privilege here, I'm not activating the professions, I'm using the action of the empty Stevens factory, okay?
But if this one was the one that was empty, you would then, no,
this only applies
only for the white ones.
This only applies for the small factories.
No, the one that's empty.
You can take from any. You can, if this was the case.
Yeah.
You could choose this or this action.
Right, and then if I do that, I will be triggering the professions on that.
Yes.
One. Okay.
Exactly. But it never happens that we have 2 because it triggers the reset phase.
Yeah.
But that's the rule. Yes, you just trigger one empty factory. So then we have a second line here that is in the middle here. You have the symbol of the contracts and the investments, and you have 2 rule breakers, 2 discs on the top and 2 on the bottom. But there's a small arrow here that helps you indicate that to unlock, you must start unlocking from the disc closer to the icon.
Yeah.
So first I take this one, and later on I can either take this one or this one.
Yeah.
So I can never, for example, in this case, start with this one or this one.
Yeah.
So I have to start from the middle, going either up or down. And there's the order. What do they do? These are rule breakers to the contracts and investment sections. For example, this first one here, that has the symbol of the both cards, and an X means that when I'm doing the action of buying an investment or taking a contract from Stephens, I can discard the lowest card in the row,
The cheapest one, right?
the cheapest one. I slide the other cards, put another one, and then I choose.
Okay.
So I can lower the cards in one. Remember that you never pay 0. You always have to pay at least 1.
Okay.
Even if you have
Always.
a discount.
Even if you have the discount. The minimum payment is always 1. And this is the ability of this disc. The second one that you take with a -1 is a discount of 1 coin or 1 Stephens, depending if you're either buying contracts or investments.
So if you really want that top card there, you shouldn't be using the get rid of the card
No.
because you then
But
you'd still be paying.
But with
well,
this unlocked and you really want this one, I can use my ability to discard this.
yeah,
They will slide down. And now with the discount, I can buy this one for 2.
For 2, yeah.
Yeah. So,
So-
You actually technically got 2 discounts.
I have a discount of 1. And if I have the possibility of buying more than 1 card, because it's possible, the discount only applies to the sum of
Yeah.
the buy, not to each card.
Okay.
So if I buy a 3 and if I buy 3 and 2, if I buy
Thank you. That was a follow on the channel.
if I buy 2 investments for 5 coins, the discount is not 2, it's always only 1.
Okay.
Here on the top, you have this disc with 2 cubes equal 1. This means that for fulfilling contracts, you have to match the colors that are the contracts,
Yeah.
right? With this ability, you can pair any 2 cubes of the same color as a wild.
Might be glass or.
They have to be the same color.
The
Two
same
of the
color.
same color.
2 of the same
Okay.
color. They are any color.
Okay.
Okay. And finally, the last one here that you can unlock, the second one on the top, allows you to buy in the same action, buy 2 cards.
Which is what you were saying.
That's how you can buy 2 cards.
Okay.
So I can buy 2 contracts or 2 investments. You can never buy one of each because you're triggering
Yeah.
either the investment
Yeah.
action or the contract action.
But you can sum up all the bonuses basically. So I can buy 2 cards and then
Yes.
apply the discounts and
One discount, then discard one card, and one
total,
discount.
yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
you can
So
apply them
basically, you're
both.
changing the rules for you. I have these new rules where I can do all of these new things.
Okay.
Exactly. So these are the modifiers on this line.
So sorry, it is at this point that you also fulfill the contracts?
No.
No. Okay.
It's
a
in the
different
reset
action.
phase. In the reset phase. And finally, we have 2 more discs here, which which are related, are rule breakers for the professions, and you can either take either one. You
There's
choose.
no starting point for that
No,
one.
you choose either one. So the one on the bottom allows you to match the number of cards on the rows.
Okay.
So
When you
we-
explain
if
the
I
rule
unlock
pyramid,
this,
okay.
I can now place a disc here on top of this card.
Okay.
By the way, it's important to refer that because the first thing you do is to take off the worker and then you assign it to a card. Once you do this,
It's already
it's
available.
already
Already working.
in working. So
Okay.
I could immediately put a profession here
Okay.
with the same action. And finally, the second one here is before I do my action, if I want or if I'm considering doing profession, I could discard the 2 cards in the middle right or the middle left. Not these.
The
yes.
ones that are available on
Yeah.
the left or the ones
These 2. So these are always also available to purchase.
yeah.
But you
They're
can
not on top of the deck.
yeah,
What you
but
mean.
you have to discard either these 2 or these 2. You can discard them. We place 2 new cards, and then you decide I can do my action or you can do a different action.
Okay.
So and you can do this once per turn.
Okay.
And those are the modifiers for the game. Very easy peasy.
Okay.
Finally, the reset phase. The reset phase happens, and it's written here on the board, whenever 2 of the 4 Stephens factories are empty of cubes, we trigger the reset phase. The first reset phase will take a little bit long to happen, but then it will become faster and faster. There will be the turns will be shorter and shorter and shorter until you precipitate the end of the game. So
Okay.
the end of the game can come very quickly, and you cannot even you are trying you are thinking that you can have still turns to do something, and then that
The French are here.
the French are here. They are closing, and now they're here. So
Surprise!
take care that the game usually
Nobody
is
expects.
Over the Spanish Inquisition.
it becomes faster and faster. So when a player, for example, this is already empty, and this is only with one cube there. I do my action and I take this cube for my personal area and I do my action.
Okay.
And I triggered the reset phase.
Yeah.
So we now stop the game. The game will continue with you next turn. But now we do the reset phase.
Okay.
And every reset phase follows the same procedure. The first thing you do, we start in the bottom of the board, you go up, then you go to your individual board from the left to the right. And you do everything. First thing, the French army, goes 5 steps on the track.
Okay.
Basically, they will travel from these symbols,
Okay.
from symbol to symbol. Okay, so they start here on the 55 and they go to the 50, and then the next reset phase will go to 45, 40, always like this.
And so on.
They always jump to this because I had thought that the number of players
No,
would
no.
change.
No, always 5 on 5.
Okay.
These small numbers here, because you have a 4 there,
Yeah.
which is the initial supply of the factories,
Okay.
Stephen's factory. This will represent the number of cubes that you place on the
Oh.
empty factories,
Okay.
and only on the empty.
So the ones that had like one cube
They
get
s-
nothing.
They get one, they keep one. So, 2, 3, and 4 players. We are playing a 3-player game, so we look at the middle number. So
Okay.
we will have a refill of 3, then 2, 2,
Okay.
2,
That's why
1,
the rounds
1.
get shorter because
So-
you then
Yeah.
you refill with lesser cubes. Okay.
So then you refill the empty factories.
It's like the French are cutting supply lines or something.
Yeah, something like that. So you refill, then you go up to the scoring markers, and who has unlocked the 1-point ability there gets 1 point in this stage. If you don't have this unlocked, you don't get that point. And now we go up to the private factories, and whatever factory still has cubes on the board, we'll empty them out, all of them.
These?
Okay.
The
factories
private
are
ones.
In the
always
first
cleaned.
reset phase, this doesn't happen, this step, because they don't have anything. But in the next reset phase, if some of these factories open for business, and if they are not emptied during the normal turns, in the reset phase they are cleaned up.
But the workers always stay. Just the cubes
Oh,
go away.
just the merchandise.
Yeah.
Just the merchandise.
Okay.
And then we go to our personal boards. And in our personal boards, we will have investments. I'm going to use these 5 investments as an example here. And by the way, I didn't tell you, but when you buy contracts, I'll explain now the investments. When you buy an investment, there are 3 informations that are important in the investment cards. So they can either have points, victory points. See. So,
Yeah.
like this. They can have victory points. For example, this card doesn't have victory points. These 2 have 1 victory point each. They can have cubes or don't have cubes. For example, this card here gives you 3 victory points and no cubes.
That's end of game victory points, right?
No, it's
Okay.
now. And you will have the symbol of the exploitation of the environment.
Okay.
Because these investments, these businesses will destroy continuously the environment.
Okay.
So, when you buy investments during the normal action, you have to allocate them. If the cards have cubes, they must be allocated to the row of the matching color of cube.
Okay.
So black always goes here, brown always goes here. If it doesn't have a color cube, you can assign it wherever you want, like this. And this will go, for example, here because it's a black cube.
These
Okay?
ones you can't overlap, right? Like unlike the
No,
worker
these
ones,
ones you
can't
should not overlap. You just place them like this.
Okay.
And now, because I triggered it was a reset phase, we did all this procedure on the board. Now I'm going to trigger my investments. And the rule is, I start with the first column, and I decide if I want to trigger it or not. If I trigger it, I have to take everything that is good, but also everything that is bad. I cannot choose just 1 card or 2. I will take the whole group. And the group, it can happen that the group only has 2 cards. It doesn't matter. Or even only 1 card. It doesn't matter. You trigger column by column. And I would say like this, okay, I want to trigger this column. So I'm going to earn 1 plus 3, 4 victory points, and I mark 4 victory points on the scoring track. I'm going to get 2 orange cubes and 2 black cubes.
that you can then use to fulfill contracts.
No.
Okay.
And finally, I'm going down 2 steps on the dune track,
Which will be here.
and one step on the first track.
Okay.
And then I'm going to decide if I'm going to do this one. And I decide another step
those
on
two
the.
are not seen on the picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but
People can get that you have
You have two more.
there.
so there, I'm going to put them over. I'm going
Yes,
to overlap
okay.
them. So, but you analyze column by column, and once you activate the entire column, you have to take everything that is positive and everything that is negative. If, for example, one card on one of these columns, if, for example, you are in the bottom position of one of those tracks, and one of the cards makes you go below that position,
You cannot.
you are forbidden to take the entire column.
The column.
The entire
Ooh.
column. You must have means to lose to activate the
the
three
entire
cards.
column. Okay.
Yeah, so you have to provide to have. So you cannot activate the entire column. So keep that in mind. Okay.
Can I choose to, for example, you put the two blacks? She's you are destroying the whole thing. Could I choose to not put the first black on the first column and just have the second card? Can I leave a hole? Because I'm doing a grid, right?
No, you put almost always follow it.
And then follow,
in
so I
sequence,
cannot
yes.
just put it on the second column because I'm building.
Like this.
Yeah. Like
No,
that.
no. You cannot leave empty spaces.
Okay, no empty spaces.
You
Okay.
make them in figure. And after I activated all my investment, remember that these are your personal investments. They give you profits. These are your profits. But alongside with your profits, you have losses. You have exploitation of the environment.
Yeah.
So now, my businesses, my investments gave me income, gave me products. Now I'm going to sell these products to the small factories.
Oh.
And I'm going to earn these bonuses here that are depicted on the board. For example, with these two orange cubes, I could sell them to this factory here, and I will get 4 influence.
Okay.
And I get influence points.
Okay.
And now I can sell these 2 black here on this factory, and I get for each cube black 1 coin. And I get 2 coins. This is a circle economy. Before I can get those cubes, I must first place them on the market, and now they are available for me to take to my personal supply with an action of taking a cube.
Yeah.
Or
In the
2
next round.
cubes, or 3 cubes, or 4 cubes. Okay?
Okay.
After we do this. This can be done simultaneously. The only thing that could interfere with turn order is these 2 special actions here, because. So these are very easy. 1 cube, black cube for a Stephens point. 1 black cube for a coin. Here you have 1 of each to take a contract or an investment action.
For free?
No,
No.
you have to pay it, but it's an extra action.
Got it.
Out of here, you can spend 1 of each to do a worker action.
Same thing.
You pay the same. Here on the bottom, and these 2 could be important if there's order involved. They must be done in order, and the order is from the active player and clockwise. From active player, the player that triggered the reset phase. And here is easy. 1 orange for 2 influence points, a black and a pink for this symbol is the back of the accessory tiles. So it's any accessory tile.
So you choose.
You choose, and the here is the same. A brown and a black for any accessory tile, and a pink for 2 coins. Okay.
What's these little numbers here? So we have a cube here, 1, 2, 3, 4. What's the little number?
You can. This is the amount of clues that you may take from here. 1, 2, 3, or 4,
depending on where you are.
And
okay.
here is always 1.
Okay.
Well, here is always 1. Okay. Finally, the last step in the reset phase. After you do the contracts.
Okay.
So the contracts this turn will not be benefited by the cubes that you produce this turn, because these cubes will enter the economy, later on will return to your board, and then on later stages you can fulfill them.
Because there's something you didn't mention, sorry. When I take a cube to perform an action, do I keep the cube?
Yes, the cube is yours.
So this is the way to fulfill the contract.
Yes, you get
okay.
when you take
You
the
didn't
cube.
mention this. I'm sorry. So now, if
The thing
later,
is, none of these contracts require just these cubes. You have to get
Some of them can, others don't.
not the ones that are here right
Yeah.
now.
Anyway, if in the future I'm doing this action, then later, that's why you are saying that is a circular economy.
Economy.
Because I take this cube now, that is going
Now-
to help me to fulfill.
Yeah, now it's yours.
Eventually, was I that placed it there.
It
right?
could be. It could be.
Okay.
So you produced goods, you sold the goods, and now you're going to take them back later on.
Okay.
The contracts that you are here, you fulfill them by any order that you wish, as long as you are able to, and then you place. They are placed. I'm going to show here on the board. They are placed here. You have 3 slots. These envelope symbols. You have 3 slots to have active contracts. You cannot discard contracts. You have to fulfill them. And once you fulfill them, they go here with the matching symbol. So the British Empire, the colonies, and the Portuguese crown. So you have to match the symbols, and they will score in the end of the game.
Okay.
And everyone does this, and we start a new round. Once the French army reaches the first player, usually it happens here between the 15 and the 25 marker.
Okay.
Usually it happens around here. The
end
trigger,
game is triggered.
the trigger of the end game. The player that triggered, so we play until the last player in turn order have his turn, so that everyone has the same number of turns, and then everyone has one more turn each.
Just one more turn.
One more round. We do another round.
Until another reset? No.
Yes, multiple resets may happen. We are thinking of making out a fact to correct one thing here. So I can, by the way, I can just tell it right now. So in this complementary round, no reset phases will occur. If they occur, we ignore them.
Okay.
So we ignore reset phases because it could happen. Rarely it could happen in one round, 2 or 3 reset phases in succession, and it's not fun.
Okay.
But there will be always a final reset phase at the end of it, and then we score. What we score, we have a
so
score.
We have a final round without reset.
Yes, and then
there's a
final reset. So what we score the. Let me show it here. So we count the points that we have accumulated on the board. We count the points on the forest and the dune track. We count the points of our professions. Let me tell you now that on the board, if you see, there's here 5. So masters here will grant the player 5 points. Masters here will grant the player 3 points, and masters here will grant 1 point. The same happened to the other side.
With the Christmas tree thing, it will get forever until we are on the 5-point thing.
And then you get 1 point for each apprentice.
Okay.
So the apprentice.
If I have an apprentice on my card,
you get 1 point.
I get a point, and the person that's the apprentice gets nothing.
Nothing. So they get the benefit for free, but they give you a point at the end of the game. Then you score the final scorings here: the money, the Stephens, the sets, the cubes, and finally you score the contracts. And the contracts score like this. Let me just put here an example. Let me put this like this. This is a nice example. I hope you can see the cards.
Yeah.
So, as like here, but this is only in the end of the game, you're going to analyze column by column. The first column, you'll multiply the number of cards on that column, which could be 1, 2, or 3.
Or 0 if you played really badly.
Or 0, and that's why you don't multiply 0. So you multiply the number of cards times the number of cubes drawn on the card. In this case, I would take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 3, 21 points.
Okay.
And in this example here, I get 2 cubes plus 1 times 1 card, 2 points.
Okay.
These are the points of the contracts.
These cubes, when you fulfill contracts, these are spent.
Yeah, they go to the but
supply.
you have the symbol there.
Okay, same thing with this.
So
tokens.
the special tokens, if they are identified by species, by type, you can return them to the board because you have them there. They will count for sets. They count for the sets.
Okay.
But if it's a card that has
the symbol of the back of the...
Yes, the symbol of the general, the back of the tile, which is any accessory tile, like this one here, this is any accessory tile. When you use it, you keep it on the card to show to see which type it is. Okay?
Clear.
And the game is explained.
Now let's see how bad I do at this.
Hope everything was clear.
Yeah.
Now everyone starts with one accessory tile. You can choose which one you want.
Sure.
Okay, I'll go for the wine.
You can take
The wine is not.
the same that she took, if you
No,
want.
you can't. Stop copying me.
Which one you want?
No, I still want this one.
Because it's the wine. Did you hear him say it was the
because
wine?
This is there, right?
Yes.
Eventually.
And you have the basketware here also.
Oh, you have the basket. I didn't see the basket.
So-
Sorry, I was going for.
I want the wine. Just
I
give me
was
the
going
wine.
for the
Did you know that when you buy that from Stevens, it comes without wine? It's a glassmaker, not a winemaker. You have to combine Stevens and Dompierre in the same room, and then you get
Yeah,
something.
then you get something to drink. Yeah, otherwise.
So, and finally, to start the game,
Oh, that's something we forgot to mention, which is who's the first player.
the first player, every board has either, so there's one personal board with the symbol of Stephens, which
right
is the
here,
board
which you guys can't
Paulo has.
Oh, okay, I can show.
Yeah,
you.
it's,
Yeah,
these
because
things are double layered, so
double
these are
layered, so-
really
So
nice.
there's one board with the symbol of Stephens, and all the other three boards have this Portuguese crown.
Yeah.
So you always make sure that the Stephens board is on play, and then you add up the number of boards necessary for the player count. You shuffle them, and you give one to each player. Whoever has the Stephens
Is the first.
is the
player.
first player.
Are we supposed to keep our cubes here?
Yes, you can put them here or on the side. So-
This.
You
These
can-
icons. Yeah. This token. Sorry. I can.
Yes, yes. This is your storage, but
Okay.
obviously this is small.
There's a lot more, yeah.
You can put it on top of the board. There's no problem.
Is the book supposed to be a ledger of like your business?
Something like that. Yes. Finally, you have an initial card that we are going to
Oh, this
assign
one.
in the beginning of the game, in turn order, and you start by choosing the first worker that you're going to use on that card.
Okay.
And so Paulo places. So
I'm
his card
first.
must go to the left side.
Are these cards special for the beginning? Like,
Yes,
will they just take
They have
them
a small
straight?
marker, and on the bottom a small cross
Okay.
that the other cards I'm
Let
going
me
to put it
Put here so
here.
you can show.
Like
There
they
you
have
go.
a small cross in the bottom.
Yeah.
The normal cards don't have. These are the initial cards, and
Okay.
they are all the same. They either give you one coin or one Stephens.
Okay.
Either.
But some of them are lefties, some of them are righties, right?
Yes.
Because I noticed mine is red and yours is blue. Yeah.
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 So the card goes always to the side where the drawing is, the picture. So this is a card to the right side of
Yeah.
the board.
And ours is one on the left.
Yes.
This one comes here, right? No, this one comes here.
Yeah, you
have to put
it here.
It is covered like
And
this.
must
Yeah.
go in the first row, obviously.
Sorry.
And it goes
must
to the
come
first row, to
here,
the first
of
row.
course. And I place it.
Well,
this.
if you place it there, I could place mine on top
Could
because you have two. If yours is from this side also,
Yeah.
right? You place that now.
But you cannot place it here because yours is on the other side. Yours is
Yes, but imagine that
Okay.
it was.
Yeah,
Imagine
yeah.
it was.
Now
I could
it's
place
already,
on top.
Now it's already
In
possible
the
to
beginning
go
of the
there.
game, it's maybe not very clever because you won't activate,
Mhm.
or
Yeah,
you're
because-
just trying to get a position
Because it doesn't have cubes
to activate.
activate.
But
okay.
so mine is here, and I'm going to start with this disc, this worker here, so we can start the game.
everyone chose a
A
different
different
disc.
one.
We should kind of
Yeah, we
Uh,
should
you
flip
can-
it.
you can- you
because
can
it's-
flip them.
Should
it doesn't
flip it.
matter anymore. Okay. So and you don't get anything unless we have $4 and that's it.
Yeah.
Plus
Usually-
For
one
escudos,
tracks.
what do you mean bucks? Escudos. What do you
Escudos,
mean?
sorry,
What do you
sorry,
mean?
Sorry, escudos.
Not
And-
bucks.
So either place a worker or take some cubes.
So this was
Or-
not an action. This was still part of.
This was set up.
This
This was
setup.
set up.
Now
yeah.
we are starting.
Now
the
we're
game.
starting.
Okay, okay.
Ooh, I like that.
I can start a profession now, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I can because things, and I want.
My issue with very long boards is that it gets really hard to get to the things.
Yeah, I want this one. So I take this profession here that I
Yes.
should place here. I have
You
to
must
spend
spend 2 influence points.
2 influence points. That comes here, right?
Yes, go to
2,
0.
so I have 0 now, and I choose
And now you choose a
one of
worker
my
to work there,
workers to place.
to learn that, to become a master of that
A
profession.
master of that profession. Okay, okay, I can do that. I think.
You think?
I think this was the.
The
You
one where
discard the
discard
cheapest
top
cards.
one.
Yeah, it's a discount. Okay, let's
It's
go
the
for
one I did.
discount. Yeah. Yeah, Costa did this one, and he kind of knows how to play the game. I think.
Well, follow him. I'm gonna do my own thing. If I lose, I don't have that excuse.
I don't know.
I like to have some leverage.
I don't see myself having 5 influence anytime soon, so we're fine.
Okay, it's you.
I know. So I could pay 2 influence for a buck, or a buck and 2 influence. So let me see if I'm getting this one. So I could pay a buck and 2 influence for an ornament.
So you pay the buck to get the cards, to be a master.
Yeah?
Later on, every time the card is activated, you pay 2 influence to get the basket.
Oh, got it. Yeah.
So the action is
you
on the
just
bottom.
put the bucks in my mind. I'm going to say bucks the rest of the game because of you.
Now it's my fault.
I was complaining.
Now
Of course,
my
it's your fault. I was complaining about the bucks, and now I just can't stop saying the bucks. Okay, then I'm gonna apprentice here. No, master here. Put this one here. Costs me 2 influence, and I'll get a buck. I'll get a coin.
Whenever that
triggers.
And you get, now place the top of the deck on the.
It's not now.
It's not a drinking game. Every time I say bucks, you guys have to drink something. Water. Just drink water.
So it's my turn.
Yes.
I wonder how many people will be drunk by the end of the game.
By half of the game.
Me like it. So okay, so I'm going to take a profession also. And I'm going to master this profession. Cost me 1 coin. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to use this guy. So this goes here also.
Mm-hmm.
And it's your turn.
It's my turn, right?
The turns are very fast, very quick.
Do I have to pay anything if I want to play an apprentice?
No, because the slot doesn't have a cost inside.
So I just place an apprentice.
You're just place a worker there, and it's your turn.
Okay.
You are benefiting from that profession, and you are giving at the end of the game 1 point.
Possibilities. I'm enjoying that. So I'm
no shame to be an apprentice.
No, no shame.
That's what you say.
I want to have the money because.
But not now.
No, but
not now.
Eventually
it will happen.
I'm okay with that. You're giving me 8 points. I'm okay with that.
I will give you 1 point, right?
Yeah.
At the end of
the game. At the end of the game.
We'll count at the end of the game.
What do I want? I think I want to cover my bases a little bit, so I'm going to go on the right side now. Can you put it there? I'm going to pay my last influence. I'm running out of influence. I think I want this one now. The one where I can now clean 2 cards from there, from the professions.
Okay. Costa?
Mm-hmm.
These boards are really super nice. Like you can, but this one is obviously not stuck, but everything else.
But because it's bigger and chunky.
Yeah. Although it was the one that fell on the floor.
Kind of sticks.
Yeah.
Also because it moves. So
yeah, I know.
The ones that
yeah, I actually don't.
I know that you know.
It's funny.
I actually don't like when you have like the slot when you're moving. I know that you have the slot.
You have to jump.
It's very annoying because I have that with some games that I just can't, especially when it's cubes that you have to slot them in places. It's very annoying.
Okay, I'm going to take a cube here, and I'm going to activate this action. So I'm going to buy.
Yes.
Because I already have the discard ability, so I'm going to discard the first one.
Mm-hmm.
This will slide over. A new one is revealed, and I'm going to buy this one for $1.
Yeah, it is a good
It goes
concept.
here.
You can buy 2 already.
And then when you operate that thing, you should spend one of your points here, right?
Yes, I will lose 1 force point.
Yeah.
And I'll get 2 cubes and 1. No, not now.
This slides?
Yes, this
I
slides
know that
immediately.
it's not now. It's in the reset.
In the reset phase, yes.
Okay.
And this happens. We always have 5.
And Paris.
And Paris.
We always have Paris. So let's not go. So
I thought it was Casablanca.
That you guys have your pairing is more special for Casablanca.
I'm not happy with that.
Why aren't you happy with that?
I mean, I can be happy with that. So let's take this one. So this is a resource now, right?
Yeah.
I have this resource. I'm doing exactly the same thing as you did because I'm discarding this one. Why? Can I take it?
Yeah.
You can take it
Then,
for one.
then
don't
I
have to
don't have
discard.
the advantage of the.
But if you want that card, you don't
you
want to
use
send
the
it away.
advantage when it's impactful for you,
Yeah, of course.
when it's important for you. In this case, it's not important to use the ability,
Okay.
but you have the ability. That's the important thing.
Okay. So I have the ability. I take this one anyway.
He can't do the ability after he's already played, right? So
No, it's always before.
because he could like burn that card that
No.
comes afterwards.
Mhm.
No, always before.
Okay, I'm gonna copy you guys. I'm
You
gonna go
spent the
here.
buck.
I
You have to spend the buck.
I'm sorry. Yes.
cheater.
You know me. One
I
buck
still
is
want to
one
burn
buck
this one, and I'm gonna take mine.
for $1.
And I pay my $1 already.
Mhm.
So this one goes here.
Yeah, I was going to get that card. That's why.
Well, you could do it. Why didn't you do it? You have enough money for it.
So it's my
I'm
turn.
you know, I'm
You're
cheap.
cheap.
I'm cheap. You don't know, but I'm cheap.
I don't know, but I guess I will.
It's you, Costa.
Yeah, I know. What do we have on? Sorry, guys, with the cameras.
I did that on the previous game.
Oh, I
a
like
lot,
that one.
A lot. So
I want the second card.
Is the card is
Short
it still
term
there?
now.
It's still
This
there.
one?
I
You
want
didn't
the,
kill
yes, the second one. That one. I want that card. It's a nice card. 2 coins
To me?
or
here or here.
there.
Okay.
It's either 2 coins or an influence, right? And I have to pay a cube.
You have to spend the
You have to
cube.
spend the cube.
Yes.
Not fun, but and now I'm going to place there this guy.
That's an interesting card.
It is.
I know where you're going.
Yeah, I wanted to trigger that thing. But now I kind of want to wait anyway. Maybe not. Okay, let's see how it goes. So I'm supplying everyone, but anyway I'll take the
Yeah.
cube. So
Okay,
So-
now we activate all professions. You do it in the order you want, and it's not mandatory to activate any card. So you can choose not to.
for some reason,
So
because
you can-
sometimes you have a cost and you don't.
You can use things gained in one card to
pay
spend
for
in
the
the
next.
other one to activate. So
Okay. So I will take $1 and 1 influence.
I will take 2 coins.
No, two. Yeah, $1 and 1 influence.
I will take 2 coins.
Get 1 coin and 1 influence as well. I am going to apprentice on that nice blue card over there that has the dune symbol.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Take your disc.
Yeah, I don't know which one I want. I think I'm gonna go with this one.
Please, by all means, you are very welcome to
I
my
know.
atelier,
Are you a good teacher?
to my shop.
I,
You are very
I don't know if you're a good master.
welcome to my shop. I hope that you learn a lot.
And it's you, Costa?
Yeah. And there are good things.
Happening.
You see the second one? Also the apprentice has a cost.
Yeah,
Because it's a good card.
Mm-hmm.
not for the apprentice. For the apprentice, it sucks because you have to pay and give the guy a point.
And the card means that you collect.
You pay 1 influence to get a cube.
Any cube.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
It's a nice card.
It should cost 3 coins for the master.
See, I know. I'm challenged by the.
You had that vague look that you didn't know, you know?
That lost person in the woods.
I kind of want to do that, but at the same time,
You don't.
I
None of these cards are nice.
don't. But I need to start build my engine. So I'm going to take this one. So no investments available
Mm-hmm.
until the next reset
When we
phase.
reset, does anything change in these cards?
No.
Ugh. I want those to
But
be gone.
they slide a lot. So I'm going to discard this one because I can.
You can.
This goes down. A new one enters.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm going to buy this one with a discount of 1.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to buy this one for 2. Okay?
Yeah.
I pay 2 coins.
It's just-
And I get this investment, and I
This is
place my
really
card
nice,
here,
Mhm.
and it's your turn.
And it is my turn. It is indeed my turn. So I will place a worker here.
And I know it's me.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna take one of these, and I want this card.
You spend 1 influence, I think. No.
No, yeah, 1 influence. Yes, you're right. I could do the same thing of burning cards on this side if I wanted, right?
Yes, either
Either contracts or-
the action that you are taking, you can burn the cheapest one.
And I get a discount on Also on both sides. Like I had a discount of
See,
input, but
this is
in this case,
related
because
to
it was
both
just
actions.
one, I would
It's
always
related
have
to
pay.
both actions.
Yeah.
Investments and contracts.
Cool.
What you cannot do is doing this action and discard the card on the other
Yeah.
side. That you cannot do.
I don't want you to have this card.
It's me?
Yes.
It's always the person who asks.
It's always the person who
Yeah.
asks. Always. And
Now you're gonna go for the basket one. I just made it available for you.
Thank
I
you.
kind of
You're
like that.
welcome.
Okay, I'm going
But I
here.
didn't know we had a discount, so
Now you do, because I
Now
also
you do.
clarified that as well.
Yeah, I'm taking this one,
You don't even need the discount anymore.
and I pay one influence,
yeah.
and I have this contract here.
So in this slides, right?
Yeah.
Now I'm bummed again because I wanted to.
You
use
don't
the
use.
power.
Oh, I got
can
the power
never
that I
use
don't
the
get to
power.
use.
So I'm taking this one
Mm-hmm.
for free apparently because I.
No, you
spent-
pay.
No,
you pay
you always
one.
pay
You
one.
always pay one. There's no freebies in this game.
Okay.
That's actually something that I was bummed about when I was reading the rules. Like, what do you mean I got a discount but I don't get a discount? Well, what do you mean?
This comes on this.
No,
oh,
here.
so sorry.
It's not fulfilled.
It's not
yet.
fulfilled
Not
yet.
full- It is not. It is not.
A funny thing is, in the previous version of the game, this red banner was wrapped around here, the contracts, and the unlocked was here. So
So
this
you can
was
only
here.
place one.
So you only have until this
You
all
can see a bit of
also
it, yeah.
unlocked the number of active slots you have.
Okay.
But then we changed that.
Katya, it's you.
Yeah. When this triggers, does this cube also count, or just the ones on
No.
the cards?
This is just a reference for the
Yeah.
position,
Placeholder. Yeah.
the position of the cards.
Okay. Bummer. I'm red, right? So I can get that. Or that. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Get this cube here. Which will give me.
Now we all work.
Yeah. I get an influence, and
I get an
I can pay a
influence,
cube to go up in this thing.
and I also pay a cube to go up there. So
I spend one coin, buck,
to get any color you want.
any color from
Any color.
any color. There are 6 colors.
Also
and I choose
move
one.
my blue disc on
You also go
on
up?
the tune. Yes, I also activate the profession. Which
Okay.
color do you want?
I think I need. The orange. For some reason,
Remember
I have
that
the feeling.
Some
You
undisclosed.
don't use these cards to fulfill the small markets. These cubes.
No.
The cubes that go to the small markets are only the cubes that you produce that turn.
Only the ones that
On
come
your
from this side.
investments.
Yeah, from the
I was seeing you
Yeah, I
looking
was
there.
looking there because I wanted the influence.
No.
So, how can I use this?
For
only
these-
to fulfill
for
this.
these.
This is
Yeah,
only for the
this
contracts.
side.
That's
Okay,
only for
okay.
the contracts.
So I'm not taking it, but I can save them.
You can save them, but you can never use them there.
Okay, cool. Okay.
That is the result of your production.
Looking at this, you have a lot of pink ones and
You're
only
right.
one orange. So you can
Yeah,
look
you're
at
right.
that.
Okay. Yeah, I might take my I don't know. I might take this one. Why not? You think?
Why not?
Yeah.
That was my turn, right? So these are still activating for my turn. So now it's you, because I took.
Yeah, you took the action.
I
It's
took
my
the
turn.
action.
So I'm going to trigger the reset.
The first round feels very long
Yes,
because we have been just putting cards.
but it's
feels
you'll
like,
see
oh,
you'll see the feeling.
Where are
that
the French? I heard there's rumors of the French. Where are
So
they?
I'm going to trigger the reset phase. I'm
Yeah.
going to take this last cube here. I'm going to do the action.
Mhm.
I'm going to take this card here for one influence. So it goes on one. So we slide these over.
Mhm.
Now we're going to do the reset phase. So the French approach, they
Yes.
come here. So we put 3. So 3 white here
And 3 white there.
and 3 white here.
We started with how many?
4.
Four.
Four.
Okay.
It's
4
one
in
less
each.
direction.
Yeah.
Uh,
But also on these ones.
Yeah.
I-
But
Now
I'm
we're going to do. Who has took off the 1 point reset phase? You, both of you.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you get 1 point each. I
We're
don't.
on the board. We're winning.
I
You
don't.
said something about this, and I was like, it's 1 point. It's
So we now would clean up the private sector.
There's nothing
doesn't
there.
exist yet.
There's nothing there. Now we go into our investments.
Uh-huh.
And now he's
So-
going to be on the board and winning.
I'm going to have 2 points, so I'm going here.
What do you
I'm going
mean?
to produce 2 orange and 1 pink
One pink. Yes.
from this card, and I lose 1 on the forest.
On the
Okay.
forest.
On the forest.
You are blue.
Yes.
Na.
So,
I-
and now I'm going to use my goods, because this won't affect you guys. I'm going to place them here
And you
to
collect
get 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And
two
I'm going to
bucks.
place them here to
two
get
bucks.
$2.
And
It's your turn.
I did a mistake. No, I didn't. Sorry. So I collect 1 orange, and
That stays. That
That
stays
stays
there.
there.
this stays
Yeah,
here.
that's
This
your
will
engine.
trigger
One
until the end of
orange
the
That's your
game.
engine.
that I place immediately here
For
to
2
collect
influence.
2 influence, right?
And now, Katya, it's
Yeah,
you.
I have 2 blacks,
To black. You go back
I
one
go back
step
one.
on the dune.
which is not terrible.
So
And now you get 2 blacks that you can assign
these
there.
are ongoing, right?
every reset phase.
Here for 2 influence.
And this is your economy that you build up, your
Okay.
motor. So now we have factories open for business.
Mhm.
If they have professions there.
Okay.
If there was someone working there, they could be activated now.
But you can still take the cube without workers there, or no?
Yes. But
You just don't benefit anything from.
Should
Yeah.
we do this? No.
Sorry, now the contracts. Yes, now the contracts.
Okay.
I'm not going to do. I'm not going to
Sorry.
fulfill
Okay.
no cube.
I'm doing this one.
So
I
you
take
spend the-
green
and
and
the
the baskets,
The basket doesn't need to stay here because it's a
Yeah.
basket. So
and it's
And
done.
that's it.
It's done. It's done.
Okay.
And who
Uh,
triggered the reset phase? So it was
So
you triggered.
I trigger the reset phase. Now it's your turn to play,
It's me playing.
and
right?
it keeps going like this.
Yep.
Okay.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy.
The reset's only when these 4 are empty. These ones can be empty all they want. It doesn't matter. Okay.
That one is you spend two.
You spend 2 influence for a basket.
These are kind of expensive.
Baskets are expensive.
Baskets.
Good wicker work is very expensive.
And this is also 2 or is 1?
This is 1. 1 influence for a cube of your choice.
Okay. I could do with that. So let's do this. And I have to spend 1 buck, right, to place my master there.
You have to put
And I'm placing the master here.
flip
Sorry,
it. Yeah.
flip it. And that's it.
I need to jump on that factory, because if you trigger that factory, I don't see nothing.
No.
So you did your turn.
Yep. This one was really good. Like not to take this is
Uh-huh.
Interesting. I'm going to take this one here. I'm going to place it here. It cost me 1 influence.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to place this disc here, and I'm done. For 1 cube, I can either take 3 coins or 2 influence points.
which is really nice.
And there's no apprentices on that card.
Which is also really nice.
No, that
Or
is-
not.
Or not.
I'm taking these 2 orange,
You're already taking 2? Oh,
He's
Right.
already
gosh.
taking 2. Yeah.
and because of that, also
And now you trigger the
I
cards.
can do this, and I take 1 resource, right?
Sorry, what happened? Which are what?
It triggered that profession.
I triggered the profession.
You can
so-
spend 1
I spend-
influence
Oh.
point
1 influence, and
For
you
a
to
take
get
1
any cube.
Yes,
any
please.
cube.
I want
Me
the
too.
pink ones, please.
Pink for you, lady.
Yes.
Um,
Me, lady.
lady.
The villain from D'Artagnan.
Ah, yeah, you're right.
The French are coming.
The French are definitely coming. Are you finished? No, you still
No,
have the
I'm
cube.
choosing a cube. You can play. Sorry, you can play. I'm just choosing a cube.
Okay. If you have contracts.
I do. I
What
have
do
the
I
feeling
want?
that I need to have the blues are there. The
I
orange.
don't want that one.
I
I
don't
do
have a
want
black
that
yet,
one.
and blacks are coming anyway, right?
From
Black?
these,
Said
the
something.
black are a little bit more difficult to get.
But they come in the contracts as well.
Yes, but they are more difficult. There are less cards giving black cubes than pink and orange.
Okay.
Just
So-
for your,
So I should makes sense to take a black eventually.
If you don't
even
have
if
one-
they are not here,
yes, if
they
you don't
will
have
come
one-
up anyway.
I think I'm gonna regret what I'm about to make, but I'm gonna do this to put something here And
Can
this
you?
one.
Yes,
I can.
You are
Yes, I
special.
can.
You are special.
I am special.
That's a nice card, but I cannot go there.
That's gonna be 5 points at the end of the game, so I'm happy with that. Ooch.
It's like we are playing in opposite sides, right? He's
Oh.
playing there.
Well,
with the
because it's
blues
too
and
far.
Okay, I'm going to take
I'm
this.
playing everything here.
I'm going to take this cube,
He's gonna run away with the game because of
and
that.
I'm going to trigger that profession. Oh, it's only me. A shame.
Oh, what a shame.
Yeah, just
I'm
on
going
the
to
cube.
spend the whites to get 2 influence points.
Yeah. Can you please reveal the color?
Yes, I can.
Thank you.
So the new one is $2, and then you can spend 1 cube for a basket. There's a lot of baskets. We're just seeing baskets popping out.
Yeah, it's the shuffle.
Yeah, you're right.
I blame the shuffle. That's
It's
what I.
the,
That's
the
what I do.
it's the first time that I play this game, this copy.
I'm taking.
Ah, okay.
So the shuffle of the
It's
deck
brand new. Brand
might
new.
not be the.
I took a green here, so now we do all these
Ooh.
things. So see, these things are nice.
I get
I'm
2
a good
coins.
guy.
You're a
I
good
get
guy.
2 coins.
I get a money, please.
I get 2 coins and 2 influence. So 1 coin, and 2 influence from here, right?
Yeah.
All for free.
That's the best one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this
Yum,
guy.
yum, yum.
Yeah, I'm gonna put this guy over here, and I'm going to play this one.
Mm-hmm.
2 euros. It's better than bucks.
It's better than
It's
bucks.
better than bucks.
Okay. Okay. So
You're half leaning outside a frame.
I'm going to take this cube, and I'm going to trigger here the professions.
Okay.
So I'm going to spend. I'm not using this card. I'm getting the Stephens.
I'm doing the same thing.
I'm spending $1 to get 1 cube, right?
Yep.
And the cube I want is one, maybe.
You have no contract to guide your choices. You're just
No,
winging
they
it.
are, they are all here. So I need to do something.
They're still there.
They are still here, yes. But I didn't get one thing, that in the end it's better if you fulfill different
Because you
colors, right?
multiply the
Because you
number of
multiply the
cards.
number of cubes
Yeah.
Times the number of cards in the
times
column.
the number of cards. Okay. So yeah. So this color is
Pink.
pink, which I have. But I will take
At this
another
point,
one.
you have most colors.
I do.
You
And
have
I
most
intend,
colors.
and I intend to get them
All out.
So don't worry. Is it me? No. Is it me? No, yeah, you play
He,
here.
tri-
You
he
triggered
triggered
the
that
thing.
one.
So I'm doing this actually. So I'm doing I'm taking these cards, okay? These contracts. And I spend still 1 because you don't allow me to spend 0. So
You took away our. It took away our discounts.
The joy.
the joy of
That's upside down.
Yeah.
You corrected it to put it upside down. Okay, so I'm gonna come here, get this thing. I can spend an influence for a cube, and then spend a cube for a basket. So I'm gonna just spend an influence for a basket. Did we freeze or something? Because he's just saying, okay, I think we froze again.
We
That's
froze.
yeah. I think your connection is really bad. I think we're back again.
We are still back.
We are back again, but something froze for a few seconds. Every now and again, like 10 seconds of drop on the internet, and then we come back. Can you guys tell us that we're back? Like nothing major happened. We're just following up with the game. Can you tell us that we are back? Cool.
We are back.
I froze. Go.
So this will allow me to, so I will take this.
You're going to invest.
Yes, I'm going here to the investment area and maybe, just maybe.
It's amazing how that always happens.
Right? I take this one. Why not? It's a 3-pointer.
3-pointer.
Where are you putting it? Very soon
yeah,
you will be
you're
struggling
right,
with
you're
that.
right. You're right. But I'm putting it here. Yeah. So
You're done?
yes,
Okay.
I'm done.
I'm gonna take this one. And I have to pay an influence, I know. I wish I didn't know.
You have to.
I have to. We're gonna be complaining about paying for stuff for the rest of the game.
I'm taking this one, and I'm discarding this one, so this will slide, and I'll take this one for 1. Okay?
Okay.
For one coin, and I place it here. So my basic economy is set.
It's getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
And it's your turn.
It's my turn, and
It is.
I think.
Oh, I like that. I just saw something interesting. Yeah, shh. No one saw nothing. Thank you, clumsy dice. Thank you for guarding my back.
I wanted that black cube.
Oh.
I honestly did.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. From the bottom of my heart.
I'm taking this.
Cross my heart and hope to die.
Yeah, I'm thinking, but then yeah, it's kind of expensive. How do you collect these points here?
With
There
the
are
card.
some professions that do
Yeah.
that.
We have a profession there that bumps that for a cube, you see?
There's one there for influence you get on the forest track.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there's some trade-off here as well, or
No,
not?
no, no,
No,
no.
just points.
So you need a profession to do this, right?
Yes. There will be
Okay.
professions that will help the environment.
Something I didn't get for the points. So you get, let's say, if I have my 2 things here, I get 14 points, 7, 7. Okay, not the lower one, just
No,
for
both.
both of them. So the thing that I was seeing that looks really nice.
It's the 2 direct Stephens point.
No, I think I saw it wrong. Yeah, I saw it wrong. Because I was seeing that I saw it 2 for 1. I saw it was 1 for 2. Because here we have 1 for 2. The 2 direct Stevens points is not bad. I just wanted to put something on this side because these is going to trigger as well.
Yeah.
And I don't have enough money for that. But I can kill some cards. Because I can do that. So I'm going to kill these 2 cards. I don't like them. I'm going to put some new ones. Okay, let's do this one. It's free, which is good for me. And I want this one. I can spend 2 coins for an influence.
Mm-hmm.
No, for 2 influence.
Hmm.
Do I want it here? No, not here.
Ooh.
Okay.
Sneaky. I'm going to take this one. So this is just free 2 influence points. It costs 3 money. It's expensive.
It is.
But it's 2 straight.
Steven points.
And
Yeah.
I'm going to place it.
He's the one. You have to get there. I can't reach that side of the board. You have to get there.
I have to go there. Yeah.
Maybe here. Yeah. Why not?
Do you have money to pay for that?
$3.
I already paid.
You already paid?
already-
You have
Yeah.
change left.
And I'm going to unlock this one.
So it's me.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I'm doing this.
Oh, come on. I wanted that
Sorry,
one.
sorry.
Now we have a reset phase, so you
Ah.
play.
I
Sorry,
wanted that
that's
one.
how I feel. And I'm doing
Oh,
finally.
black.
Finally, I'm doing this. So this is discarded. Where are the discards? Sorry for this.
There, yes.
And this comes up. Okay. And I'm spending 2. It's the first time I'm using
Woohoo!
the full.
Both bonuses.
Both.
But
Crazy.
didn't you want to diversify? You have 2 British flags.
Yeah, but there are no other than
Yeah, you're right.
Crown
It's all the
and
same.
British. I'm
So,
waiting for
We're going
the-
to do a reset phase, okay?
Yeah.
So the French come closer.
Yeah.
Now we're going to refill only with 2 cubes. So 2 here and 2 here,
Mhm.
okay? Now we all get 1 point. So here for the reset phase. Now we clear up this. Now we do our boards. So I'm going to get 3 points. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to get 1 point down here
Mhm.
because of this.
Mhm.
And I'm going to get 2 orange, 1 pink, and 1 black.
You're
You
gonna
all
need
do
them
the
first.
same?
Yeah.
I lose 2 points here.
Yeah.
I get 4 points here.
And I'm going to get
And I collect 2
1,
pink
2,
and
3,
1 orange.
4.
Right?
Which you then use to put
Then
on the
I'm-
small
Yeah.
markets.
2 coins for me. I'm selling my goods. And I'm also
Can I get 2 black when you can reach for me, please?
2 black.
Yes.
So I have to do this.
Thank you.
And I'm going
One
to place here.
and here. So I get 4 bucks
Another
and 2 of
coin.
these points. 2 of these points and 4 bucks.
Now
I'm gonna get 1 of each.
Sorry,
I'm
Costa.
going to fulfill this contract.
Can I get a coin when someone reaches there, please? Oh, you
What?
want to show that?
1 buck.
So I'm going to fulfill
Thank
my
you.
contract. So I have a white and a pink.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to fulfill this contract. And it
Oh,
comes
right, I
here.
forgot. the
yeah,
contracts
I'm
part.
doing
The
this
right of
as
my
well.
words.
So it's like this and like this and like this
Chandelier.
and like this, right?
Okay. Everyone done
This
the.
goes to the supply.
If he had not triggered reset, I would be doing 3 contracts. 3.
Sorry,
No, you're not,
Not
sorry.
1, not 2,
You're not
No.
sorry,
but 3.
but 3.
but 3.
Not 4 because it's
Not
not
4.
3.
You never go to 4.
You never go to
Just
4.
3.
Oh, someone's asking how to make this optimal with 2 players. How does this scale? Do we have a special mode for 2 players? Is it the same rules?
It scales naturally.
The
So
number
it just scales with the number of
The cubes.
the
The
number of cubes that enter for each action. Yeah.
Okay.
There are still interaction here and there, right?
Mhm.
Because
And this comes also with a solo mode, right? This also has a.
Yes, it has a solo mode.
So it's technically 1, 2, 4.
1 to 4, yeah.
So you triggered the damn reset
I
phase.
did, and it's you.
I'm mad at you.
Mm-hmm. I can feel that.
You can feel, because you've been doing this all day, like from
Yes,
the beginning of
yes.
of arriving here. You've been doing this all day.
My goal is to take your place. So I came from here, and now I'm playing here.
You're coming for
and
me.
Yeah, you are expelled from the table now. Is later.
I'm leaving. So I want to get in on the action there on the pink factory. There's a lot of pink there, but I cannot let Costa get all the fun stuff.
Why?
Well, you know why. So I think I'm gonna go with this one.
Can I trigger a second column ignoring the first one?
You decide.
I just choose one column, or
No, you go column by column and decide.
Okay, I
Okay.
can skip this one and do the other one, and skip the other one and go the other one. So it's my choice.
So you go to the first one
My
and decide.
card's my choice.
Will I trigger it
okay.
or not? Yes or no? Then the next one, yes or no? Then the next one, yes or no? Always.
It's you?
Very well. So, can you put a card there,
Oh,
please?
sorry.
Because I think that I'm going to take this one here. Place it here for 2 coins.
That's a nice one.
Clumsy Dice is saying that you can't tell me that there's a solo game on a game because you have to have mercy on my wallet. You are
Yes.
damn right. You have to have mercy on my wallet.
So here I pay $2 to get one of these
A
Yeah,
step
a
up
bump
on
on
the
the
forest.
forests, which is something that might be interesting to get. Yeah. Yeah. I can do that.
I think I played wrong at some point. That I should have gotten 2 cubes instead of 1. Can you?
Oh.
Which color was it?
I don't remember.
Take a color.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If it was not catched at the time, it's fine. I just thinking that I have a 2 here that's uncovered for a while.
It was from here.
Yeah, it was from there.
Yeah, you take the cube.
Sure.
Yeah,
You
it's
go?
yours.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna take one of these. I'm gonna get rid of this card, push these ones up, and pay 1 for the pink one, because the pink one looks fun.
Mm-hmm. It is fun.
Did you get the money away? This was my money.
That's my splash of cubes. So,
Oh, it was David that said that, not... You guys have the same color on the chat, like, you have both purple, so it was David that mentioned that my wallet is gonna be suffering.
well, I'm doing this. I'm taking 2 cubes because I can.
Mm-hmm.
I'm spending
Because
one.
I'm worth it.
I'm spending 1 to get 3 coins. And
Well,
I'm
I spent $2 to get 1 step up.
Can you send my bucks along with yours? So you're in the forest, right?
Yeah,
It's
one
forest.
step up.
You're
bad,
yellow.
Forest,
bad
yellow.
play, bad play.
Now it's done.
I don't get
Let's
Stevens.
show. So we're now
I
stuck.
could earn now to Stephen's point to influence, but I'm stuck
You
here.
are stuck there, yeah,
I cannot earn them. I'm stuck.
yeah. And we don't let you go back.
Decisions.
No
decisions.
backseas, no backseas.
No
No
backseas.
back. It's me?
It's you.
Yes, it is you.
Unfortunately.
Is it me? So,
You're
again,
looking for.
again, now I'm taking this one here. So, discard this one, these two, these go up, and I take this one for 1 single buck. Yeah, and this comes to my second column now.
No, that one's black.
You're right.
You
but
cannot put it
still
there.
the second column.
Just make sure that you make it so that we can see what you have to pay for that. Because if you cover all of that,
If I eventually trigger this column,
you
yes,
have to.
I
You
might.
have to trigger it.
No,
You will trigger it.
For
I
3
want to
points?
skip it.
For 3
I want to
points?
skip it.
Guys, if he triggers that one, shout that he has to pay
Yeah,
for
I
stuff.
have to pay.
He
Yeah.
has
The
to
2
pay for stuff.
forests. I have 1 plus 1. It's everything is under control.
I'm sure it is. So how do I get what I want or what I need? I was expecting you to go for Mick Jagger.
You expecting an
I was
answer?
expecting something like Rolling Stones singing moment. That's what I was
You
expecting.
can't always get what you
There you
want.
go. That's what
Yeah.
it's been happening all day, so that's how I was expecting that. What do I want to do with this? Because I wanted the pink, but the pink is no longer
What do I
fun.
want to do? What do I want to do?
So I think, yeah. So I'm gonna take these two,
Mhm.
and with these two, I am going to spend one of these to get one. I want a pink one, please.
I spend 1 Stephens to get 3 coins. You get the pink.
Pink, yes. And I also spend a cube.
Which line are
this
you
one.
triggering?
So you're yellow. You can spend an influence for
Influence
a
for
cube.
1 cube.
And I spend a cube. It has to be a wicker basket, which is what I don't want. So I'm not doing that one.
Well, I'm not spending because again I'm cheap.
I love that I haven't left from this area of
Yeah,
my
me
influence
neither, yeah.
board. He's just galloping up.
He's complaining that he cannot pass
Oh, I
by
can't
this
pass
thing.
10.
I
I can't pass
really.
10.
Don't come on. It's
Okay.
you.
Yeah, I know. I know. Okay, get me that second one, please.
This one or this one?
This one, that one, yes. So this is 2 coins. Okay, I will get it. So I pay 1 Stephens, and I'm going to place it
There.
here.
Of course,
That's
there.
nice.
Of
That's
course,
that gives you some the thing, right?
For 2 coins, I get a chandelier.
You get the thing,
But it has to be a chandelier, yeah.
It's a specific.
a specific chandelier,
Yeah, specific chandelier
a specific chandelier.
with swan ornaments coming out with lights.
Yeah. So I am,
And a midget.
but I am.
You are what?
I should take these things because I like to fulfill these things.
Contracts are cool and can give you a lot
I'd
of
like to
points.
do-
Can give you a lot of points.
But I'm missing something here. Is missing the other thing.
All the colonies.
Yeah.
They are here.
I know, but you are not refreshing this enough.
Well, that's all of us.
I will
It's
do that. I will do
your-
that.
It's on you. It's your fault. So
Of
I'm
course.
taking this thing. It's like playing the basics again. It doesn't matter. And I take 2 plus 2.
Oh, you're
which
activating that?
means-
I take 1
I
influence.
take 2 influence and $2.
I take $2. Because I'm poor.
It's you.
I think I want to put an apprentice right there on the blue card that has the 2 influence.
This.
No, that one.
I was joking. This is not. You said blue, and I was trying to give
Yeah.
me my point.
Give a
You know,
point. I want a
give
point.
one
I want
point to
more
me.
points.
I want this one.
I was going to get that one.
one
That's
is
why
very
I
good.
invested in the.
1, 2, 3. And I'm going to place there.
I have a feeling that this side of my board will give me no points because it's 1 point per 2 coins.
This guy.
Yeah.
1
but
point
you-
per influence.
It's your
But because
turn.
you want to play, and so. Yeah, I'm doing this. I spend $2 to do this, right?
Right?
And I have the same thing as you, but you get one more point in the end, right?
Right.
Katya.
I'm gonna trigger the reset. I have this thing, which is gonna give me $2 if you don't mind.
And I get
No.
1 influence.
Thank you.
Is this?
Yeah, it's this one.
So I get 2 more influence and $2
So let's go. The French are coming. So we go here.
We need to have a horn like
We
a French
place
horn.
2. So 2 here. And 2 here. So you feel the resets coming
horn. Yes, please.
faster and faster.
Yes, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
1 point for each one of us here. Because of the reset point here. We
We clean up the.
we
Yeah.
clean up the factory. And now we do our personal stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I get 3 points.
I
I
have to
get
spend
one.
2 of these forests.
So one for
once.
you.
Just
I'm
keep-
spending
1,
the
2,
2
3.
forests just for you to see. Okay.
Yes.
1, 2.
Yes.
1 forest for me.
1 point for me here.
I collect 4 points.
Can you give me a pink and 2 black if you don't mind?
A pink and 2 black.
Yes.
And 2 pink.
And if I okay, yeah, never mind. I'm going to
one
do
black.
Can I get?
pink and a black for an ornament.
Sorry, I did a mistake. It's like this.
Can I get a chandelier, please?
Yes, you can.
Thank you. And
So and a
my
black.
black
I was fighting for
here.
a set because I want to understand what these things are because they look special.
So you place there a set of cubes in one of those, and you do an extra action. You do now immediately,
Get one of your
or a
orders.
profession action, or a contract investment
and I can do
action.
the full thing. Still get a card and this.
You have to pay for it just like normal, but
Yes,
it's,
it's an
bonus
extra
action.
Okay, can be. That can be interesting, but I don't know what to get. So.
Very well planned.
Right.
Here, 4 influence. 1,
Okay,
2, 3,
and
4.
I'm going to do
But for doing
this.
I lost the cube.
might.
Just a cube. Every time we have a game at this table, something ends up
Something
falling
crazy
off.
happens.
Where is the cube?
What color was it? Do you remember?
It's a pink cube.
Then just get another one.
Yeah.
These are the same, but this costs influence and this costs. Okay, let's go this. Take this. So I'm
And
taking.
that one costs
sorry,
cubes.
I have to, of course,
Put them
do
there.
this. And now I'm doing
And I'll
this,
take three-
and I'm choosing.
3 points for me.
These cubes are they say here mixed.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're
And when you
available.
go there, you take whatever you want.
Because I'm paying for this.
So I'm taking this cube here. And the card comes, of course, here, right?
Yeah.
Must be.
This starts off with a really skinny board and then it just starts
I
getting
spent
fatter and
Too
fatter and
money
fatter.
to do that, so nobody else.
Oh,
can go
Steven,
there.
the fat guy from the cover. That's what that's what that means.
And I'm placing this cube
From the old cover. This cover is really nice. I have a pet peeve with the previous cover, like the
Yeah, many people did. That's
Okay.
why we changed.
cool. So let's start making a mess. So I want this one.
And it was a last minute decision, and thankfully we did it.
The right one. I find it funny because I can no longer even find the picture of the fat guy. There's the first cover on BGG, and the one that was the one that I complained about is no longer there. Because I want to show people, oh look, it was really
Yeah.
weird.
That one is the cover of the booklet.
Yeah, but it's
No, there was a previous
There was
one or a different one, right?
but it's this one. It's this one that I'm talking about. Yeah,
okay.
So it was this one.
fat guy. Oh, you have it there?
You are talking this one.
No, I like that one better than the one that was after that one.
Oh, okay. There's the fourth one.
Yeah.
Because this game had 4 cover. This is the
Oh,
fourth
I didn't know
cover.
the 4 one, but I saw that one announced, and there was another one that was more reddish, and there was a fat
Yeah.
guy,
Yeah.
very prominent, and then there was this one which looks so much better. I was so relieved to see that.
So, who triggered?
It's
It was
you.
you. It's my turn to play.
Yeah.
Because you triggered the reset, so
Yes.
it's my turn. And that's, I think, a nice thing. Which means that
I think I just messed something up because I think I played. Yeah, wait, I messed up because I triggered the reset, right? So
Yeah.
I shouldn't have bought this. I don't have a turn.
No,
No.
I thought you were actually
Using the
fulfilling
I'm
one
not.
of your contracts.
I'm not.
I thought you were
No.
in the end of your round.
No.
so. I'm going to.
Hashtag cheating.
But I'm doing that. I'm doing that here.
I was going to get that contract, by the way. but-
Everyone is gonna get that contract.
Now I'm hoping that this thing.
Moves along because you
Moves,
want
because I
the
want the
you
colonies.
I'm
want the
discarding this,
colonies.
Yeah.
and I'm adding this for one. For one Stephens, it goes here.
Still not there. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. No pressure. No pressure. It's fine.
Let
So
me shuffle this better.
now you
Now
are
it's
placing
now you're
all-
putting them at the bottom again.
Okay. I
we, were,
don't shuffle.
we were almost there.
Don't pick. You cannot pick. It's me, right? And because it is me,
It is
no,
I.
I'm fine. I'm fine with that
It
because
is
I
I,
can
the
do
clerk.
this. So I take these 2 cubes from here, and I'm doing this line. So you have a lot of stuff to do as well. I spend $2 to increase
I get 2 Stephens,
the forest,
and I spend 1
and
cube
I spend 1 cube
to get 2 more Stephens.
to get one of these
Can you
tokens.
put this over there?
You
And
need the blue token. Yeah.
you're triggering this one, right?
Yes.
So it's 2 influence for me. And you're done?
Yes.
Okay. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. How do I get... Oh, there's a card missing over here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, a coin and a Stephens.
Yeah, a coin and a Stevens. Which I think is worth doing. Can you put it right next to yours on the top? And I wonder if this 4-1 makes sense because
4.
I can get 4 from that one, but and now I have nothing because I don't need to change anything. Oh, I have to pay. Was 1?
You already paid.
I already paid?
Yes. I'm going to take 2 cubes here before you take them all.
Oh, come on. Stop being afraid.
And I'm going to trigger those professions.
I want a box, please.
So, a buck for you. I get a Stephens, and I'm going to change 2 coins for a chandelier.
It's me.
Yep. When you were saying the points for here, it's per
Column.
but you calculate each one. So if I put 2 more here, I'll calculate this, and then I'll calculate this. Okay.
Every column is calculated in the same way.
Oh, come on, stop stealing my cubes, man.
It's not on purpose.
I cannot get any contracts.
How can I convince you that it's not on purpose?
Of course
It's
it is on
impossible.
purpose. Before you were on my left, now you're on my right. Did you keep messing me up?
I'm sorry. I'm not, but I'm sorry.
You're not sorry. You're absolutely not sorry.
I'm not sorry. I take this one. This is the cheapest one. But yeah. I still have to spend 1 influence, right?
Hey, the colonies are finally
The
here.
colonies are coming.
And only
That's
Costa
fancy,
can
that's
afford the
fancy.
colonies.
Of course.
Okay,
I have
I'm
some money.
gonna take the. You have some.
This is influence. Ah, you have some.
You have a lot of
influence.
it. He has a lot of it. So this
Oh,
one
but
goes
this is
away,
it also has some
you
info.
are a bank.
This
I
goes
don't know
up.
how you do that.
and I'm gonna pay 1 to get this one.
I guess comes with the experience, right?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. So I'm
Yeah.
going to take 2 cubes from here, and I'm going to trigger that action. I pay 1 Stephens
Mm-hmm.
to get 3 coins.
And I pay a cube for a basket, please.
A basket.
I want a black cube for.
Can you get my cube? Thank you.
I get a black cube to before instead
we
of
Get anything for unused stuff? Unused baskets, ornaments? Do we get points at the end
No.
for that?
You just
if you
do
unlock
the
something.
sets.
If you unlock
If you unlock that, yeah.
You have
But
the points
the-
for sets.
But the sets are used in contracts or just sets of things that I have laying around?
You both of them. You also
Okay.
count the ones that you have in the cards.
Okay.
I was doing something. Sorry, is it me playing? Yeah, it's me playing, right? It's me.
Who
Yes,
triggered
because
the
I
thing?
took.
You triggered the thing. So yes,
So
it
now
is
I
you.
can do this brilliant thing.
Wanna bet?
I don't want to be modest, but I have to say it. So I'm taking these two cubes from here,
Mhm.
right? But I am instead doing this action. Can I do this? I can because I'm
You can,
here.
yeah.
It is empty.
Yes.
Yes. So you take from one action, from one's
And
private.
this is not triggered.
You don't trigger the professions. You
Okay.
trigger an empty
So I'm
sequence.
doing this thing.
Yes, that's
So I'm taking.
that's how you use that ability.
Okay. I'm not under stress at all, but I want this freaking contract. I'm not in stress. No, it's fine. It's fine. And I spent 3.
Yes, because you have the discount.
And now there's 2 more colonies coming up. Oh no. Oh no.
He chose this for me.
He was shuffling special
when
for
you
you.
shuffle.
I didn't.
That's a
shuffle.
lot of cubes. We have evidence.
No, I didn't shuffle. I started, but I didn't finish the shuffle.
Yes, you're right.
Okay, so it's me.
Mhm.
Okay, let's do this then. Let's get this one out of here.
And we have a reset.
And I have, well, this one goes away, doesn't matter. I just pay 1 anyway.
Spend 1 money, 1 buck.
1 money. And now we have a reset.
Okay, so reset phase. The French go 1 step. We get one.
I'm gonna
one,
be so far behind.
one. We clean up the private sector,
Mm-hmm.
and now we do our stuff.
Our stuff. So I drop 2 points here again. I still
You
have
get
2
3
to
points.
drop later.
I drop 1.
1, 2, 3.
And I get 1 black, 1 orange, and 2 pink.
Can you get me 2 pink and 2 black, please?
2
Ooh,
pink. And
this
2
is
black.
mine.
Thank you.
These are
Orange.
mine.
2 pink and 2 black.
And I go
So,
down
and
1
I'm
on
doing
the
this.
forest.
I'm doing
Oh.
this here to get
Yes.
1. Not the basket, not the blue. Give me the box.
I want 2
please.
boxes as well, please.
Thank
The
you.
box.
Yes, 2 of them. 2 of them.
2 of them.
Yes,
Two of
please.
them.
Woo.
And
And
the
now-
orange and this is not fitting anywhere. No.
Yes.
Delayed.
So I'm going. So let's flip a card here.
Flipperoo.
Flipperoo, flipperoo.
Jogaste?
No, I'm
I'm
thinking.
just getting the card.
Sorry.
And I think I'm going to trigger here. So I get
That's a lot of stuff. So I'm getting 1 step up here.
I get this.
I get
for
1
this,
cube.
And here I spend 1 money to get 1
I spend
Yeah.
thingy.
two
And
Stephens for a bump on the
1
forest.
money for me, please.
I get 1 here,
Yeah.
and I spend a cube,
Yeah.
and I get another one here on top. So that was my
1 buck, and
my magic.
I don't know if I should do this. I'm not. I refuse to. I'm not. Okay? It's not personal, but I'm not. No, I'm not getting the cube. It was this one, right?
It was this
Yeah.
factory, yes. So it's you to
Why do you
your turn.
refuse? Because you have too many cubes and no contracts?
Because I have a scoring with the money,
Yeah.
and I don't have a scoring with the cubes, and I guess I have already too many. Not too many, because there's never too many, but I have
Of course.
kind of some, and I'm taking this thing.
And keep adding.
Without releasing the thing for the cubes.
I thinking
and the French keep coming.
They
Just
will not stop.
they are relentless.
They will not stop.
They are really
There's
good.
only crowns here. I'm so mad.
But I'm taking one of those, so I
Yeah,
don't know if I should take.
but I can't
this.
afford anything that comes up new.
Oh, I didn't really know. There's something more there. Ah, but the forest, the forest, the forest. You can't have the forest again. No, sorry. I'm sticking to the plan.
You're burning down the forest.
I'm taking this one here. So I'm playing for you. Okay.
Yeah, see, people are empathizing with me. That's why I like solo modes, because you guys are just keep stealing my stuff.
I have to spend 2 influence to do this. I bought it here and it's a -1, so it's 2.
This one goes. It doesn't matter. I just want this one, and I want to get rid of that one
Yeah, this
for
guy
one
is
influence.
Now the colonies are coming.
Please.
Nope.
Nope. Ah. And a box.
And I have a box. You
So
too.
I have 2 boxes.
Yeah, and I don't have the blue, so
So
this is yours.
I just can't afford it because it's like way down there. Before I get there, it will be gone.
I can't promise you that this is not going to be mine.
I'm gonna take this one.
I
Nah,
can't.
make no promises you won't keep.
I spent 3 coins.
No, I said I can't.
I know. I heard you.
Here and here.
I think the points are in the cards. For some reason, Costa, is still getting those. It's me?
It's you.
It's always the person who asks.
Yeah, you're right. I think that one might be interesting because of the 3 influence.
Yeah,
But you're
one-
giving Costa 3 more points. Do you know that?
No, 1 point.
One.
Oh yeah, 1 point.
Apprentices
Sorry.
are always 1 point.
Yeah, 1 point. Still, it's 1 more point.
1 point. Yeah, you're right. You're right. But even if you are right,
I'm always right. I just lose all the time, but I'm always right.
okay. You keep the Zoo. Why? But why?
Are you okay? Do you need Control Alt Delete or something?
I think I did a mistake before when I said I do not want to spend the money to get one particular cube. But anyway,
You can do that now. There's a blue cube
something
over
will
there.
occur to me. So I am forced to do this. I'm sorry.
I'm sure. I'm sure there's someone pointing a gun at you.
3. I'm taking too long.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I-
I'm gonna start complaining in a minute
I
because I
know,
want to play
I
and you're
know.
gonna steal my move. Okay, you're not gonna steal my move.
I'm doing this.
Okay. Then
Very
I
simple. See?
just took half an hour. I'm gonna put this one here, here. Play my 2 things. Thank you.
Well done. Well done. Very well done. So,
It's you.
I'm going to take 2 cubes from here. But instead of activating that, I'm going to use.
You
I don't have the
no.
ability. Shame on
don't have
me.
the
Shame on
ability.
you.
Shame
for
on
sure.
me.
You've
Shame
been
on
unlocking the influence track and now you're
The
complaining.
stuff.
Shame on me.
The
So
stuff.
I will do this instead. I will take here.
I
I
was
will
hoping.
take this column, this row, so I get
So I spent $2.
I get 2 influence and how much for the forest?
Go
one.
up.
I don't have
three,
bucks, so
1, 2,
I-
3.
I'm not on the forest game. I'm also at the top of the
2
forest game.
more.
There's a thing here that I spend 1
And I
cube.
spent 1 cube
to get something,
for 3
and
coins.
I will get the cube. Yeah, of course. Why not a pink one? And I get a thingy, a blue.
The
thing.
very technical term, the thingy.
The thingy.
The thingy.
And I also collect for one more bug the 3 influence.
That you really need.
We always need.
We're always needing. So I'm gonna take 4 cubes.
No,
from-
no, no.
It's me.
Oh, because it
Sorry,
was you.
sorry, yeah.
And now he's gonna steal my
Yeah,
move.
I don't even know what I'm going to do, but it's me. No, I am taking 3 cubes here. And you wonder
Oh
why
yeah, go
are you
ahead.
taking
No, I
one-
know why. Because
one
you're gonna trigger
additional-
that thing.
Yes, I'm thinking.
Of
I'm
course.
triggering this thing, of course. Not of course. I am triggering this. thing.
Uh-huh.
It's not of course. Eventually, it's not of course. And I should trigger. I should get this one, right? So.
Yeah, because you did say that you couldn't promise not to take it, so I assumed that you would be taking it.
This goes here.
I was fair.
Now you're going to buy this one
Yeah, for 3.
for 3.
Oh, you just made that one less expensive for me, so that's okay.
That's right.
Your turn.
Yeah, so you're done.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4. Do I need a black? I think I'd rather have the. I didn't see any contracts with blacks yet, so I'm gonna take this one. And now I might have this.
Contracts are
One, two,
end of
three,
the game thing, right?
Yes, just at the end of the game.
I'm gonna pay 2 for this one.
Yeah.
Costa.
Mhm.
Now the
No, this
colonies. Colonies are coming.
Colonies are coming. Now it's the invasion
Yes.
of colonies.
Invasion of colonies.
Okay. I want this guy here.
That's a lady. Just so
This
you know,
lady
that's a
there.
lady.
It's a lady. I spend 1 influence,
Cold God.
and I'm going to put this one here.
I said it in Portuguese. It's better, right?
You don't know that my audience is
And
Portuguese.
I was talking to myself only, so nobody listens.
It's just you and the meeple
Yes.
having a conversation.
Nobody,
I'm done.
You are done, tanani nanana. So it's me.
You're going to trigger that.
I am.
So,
You don't go upper
no.
No.
than this, right? Or these are 2 steps.
Yeah.
So I
You
still
could
go
go there.
I
Yeah.
spend 2 influence
Okay.
to go up
And
here.
I am spending. No, I'm not.
Oh, did you just trigger the reset? Who's?
I
Yes.
Did, I did.
Okay.
It was me.
I get there. I can
Because
go
you
up.
don't want to do it now.
I don't wanna do it.
And now I get here.
I don't want to do it now.
Okay. So reset, right?
Reset.
The French go here.
Reset.
Now
This
the
gets thrown away.
it's 2 or a 1 there. It's a 1.
It's a 1.
So
I'm
only
sorry,
1,
I am
1,
spending 1 to get
and
this.
1. We get 1 point each one here.
Yes.
There's no cubes to clean up.
Yeah,
Now-
I just took them out. They're here.
Yeah, so we now do our things.
I need 2 more points
So,
here. 1,
I
2.
have 3, 1,
need
2,
to
3.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Here.
2 orange, a pink, and a
I
black.
step
2
2 steps
pink
down.
and 1. 2 pink, 2 black, and an orange. Well, actually, 1 pink, and that's it. Because I have them here from the previous thing.
This is getting complicated to get more points here, but I will manage something later. It's not for the Paulo now, it's for the Paulo in the
In
future.
the future. Paul in the future
So,
needs to figure something
4.
out.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So I want another action.
Don't we all?
2. With this black.
Oh, I'm taking this thing here.
Yeah. Well, we're doing this in turn order, so who triggered was you. I have to wait for you guys to end because
I
what I
did-
want may not be there when I'm done.
I did
Give
my
me the
stuff.
basket, please. Thank you. And I'm doing this. What are you saying? No, I'm not going there, so I'm just doing this and this.
Okay.
So it's 2 money
So I'm gonna do
and 2 influence.
3 of this here to get one of these actions. I'm throwing this one away and paying 2 influence for this card.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, only have 1. No, because this goes up, right? Yeah, that's why I
Yes.
did that. That's why I did that. Yes, that's right.
Can I do my contracts now? Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
why not?
Okay,
And I
this,
have
and this, and this, and this.
a black for an influence.
Costa, I should keep now this style because of the
And a
matching thing,
pink.
right?
That you keep it on the card.
Give me 2 coins, please.
Okay.
2
So
coins? Yes, 2
I
coins.
give this tile here
Now we
to
do this.
show that this was the thing I used, right?
Mhm.
And this is discarded because it's shown here.
It's on the card.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use my thing of having 2 cubes for 1 on this one because I don't have any more greens. In case anyone is looking that I'm cheating. And I'm gonna put the black, a basket, and again my 2 whites here. So I can do all 3 using that.
Mm-hmm.
And can you help me clean this up? Someone is receiving stuff. So this one
This-
goes
Person here.
here.
If they are matching, the cards have the icons?
Yeah, they have the
Okay,
icons.
so
yes.
you don't need to
And
keep.
this one,
Yeah, perfect.
nice.
See?
Yeah, sure. I'm just
See?
all the way back here, but that's fine.
It's all good.
I'm sure it is.
It's all good.
So who triggered the reset?
You?
No, you did.
No, he did because
I did.
he
You
said he
did.
wouldn't do
So
it
it's your-
because it was.
I did.
it's your turn to play.
It's my turn to play.
And we are approaching the closing area.
Napoleon is coming.
95% of the times
It happens there.
Yeah.
in this corner.
It's
Yeah.
gonna happen. It's gonna happen
it's
now.
nice because you need to have some control, kind of. So it's good that you can actually, figure out more or less. And it's a nice thing.
Okay, so that's done. I'm thinking of what I want to follow up next. I need some damn influence because I don't have influence. But I don't want. I want a British flag or a colony. But that's too expensive for me. The one I want is too expensive for me right now. So I'm just gonna go here, get 1, 2, 3, 4 cubes.
Mm-hmm.
Get 1 cube, maybe the orange one, for 3 influence, 1, 2, 3, and 1 influence back for 2 coins.
Yeah.
Can you give me 2 coins, please? Thank you.
So,
Costa. There's two.
Probably have 2 more rounds, right? Because you're gonna have like 4 points
Mm.
coming in here, and
Two more rounds, yes.
this one and another one.
I don't think this will.
I will.
But
But
we never know.
we never know.
I'm going to take 2 cubes from here. I'm going to trigger that. So, I spent 1 coin for 3 Stephens.
We are doing this line here.
Oh yeah, I keep the coin. Yes, this line
What are you?
here.
That one?
I'm going to get 2 Stephens.
So I spent $3.
I forfeit this one.
2 influence for me,
And then 1 cube for
$3.
3 bucks.
So 2 plus 1.
and
I
that's what I
get
don't
1
want to do.
here, and I get 3 influence, and I get this thing that is spent.
I really poorly planned that thing because I have a thing there that for 2 coins I can go up in the forest, but I have nothing that spends forest.
Yeah.
So I'm always at the top.
But you're guaranteed 15 points.
I'm guaranteed 15 points, yes.
So it was my turn. It's you.
I don't know why I need this thing more because I don't.
You
Because
want the sets, right?
Reasons.
Because reasons.
Because
No,
reasons.
I'm not doing more.
Oh, you don't have
More. It's like.
you have 3 chandeliers and no in 1 box, so you will be doing 1 set.
Yeah. I know.
You
how-
maybe want to get a professional and give you baskets.
There's one on the table right
there's
now.
one. Yeah, I know. And there's also one gives you boxes. But I think I am in a place where I can get those.
No,
Something.
there's no boxes.
There's
on
Yeah, I
there's
dreamt
here,
about
that's
this.
mine.
Yeah, you're right.
There are no box maker.
Okay.
Well, there will be in a minute.
No, I need money. So
Money.
I need money.
Money.
Here I get 2, 3, 4 money.
I get 2 influence. 2 influence and a money. Sorry. And no, because I get 2 money and I pay the 2 money back to get the influence.
You don't pay here. I hear.
But I
you,
pay
yes,
2
you do.
here. That's what I was saying.
So it's your turn.
Nani?
Yeah.
I don't know what I want to do. Well, I think I want 3 more points. 5 more points. Let's do that. So that's 3 coins for this one. Comes here. And which one am I releasing? I don't know if this is gonna help. We'll see. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Fine. Question.
So, this one here. This goes out. These two slide. And now I buy this one for 2. It's your turn.
It is my turn. You are absolutely right. Correct, Amando. So, well. I can do this thing here. 3. So I take 2. And I'm doing this thing. So
Of course you're doing that thing.
1. And I'm spending 3.
You are so predictable. I'm annoyed.
This one was a no-brainer for me.
Of course. Oh, okay, so I want that one. Yes, let's do that one. So I'm gonna take these 2 here. I'm gonna trigger this thing, take this one out, move these here, and pay 2 for this one.
Question.
And this one is this card.
Okay, let's reset.
Reset.
And I'm going to
You
take,
reset, and you get a reset, and you get a reset.
I take a Stephens and 2 coins.
Oh my god, it's almost at 25 influence.
Yeah, he was just trying to show.
That it is
It's
possible.
possible.
Let me just show it over there. Like, look at where the tracker is.
It's possible.
It is.
But I'm not doing other stuff. You have a bunch of contracts, I don't.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So you
So
can.
you triggered yet? Now it's the thing.
Now it's
So,
the reset thing.
The French go here.
We all get a point.
We put 1 cube here and 1 here. We get 1 point each.
So lean.
We clear those cubes out of the board,
4
and now
more
we
points.
do our
1, 2, 3,
thingy.
1, 2 for me.
2, 1, 1.
Yeah, it's gonna be the next round for sure.
3 points. I was here 1, 2, 3. And I get 1 on the first down.
I am 1 down.
I get 2
here.
down. Fine. So yeah, this is getting
And
getting tricky.
now
I need to invest on that.
I need
I
to
need-
decide.
Can you get me 2 pink, 2 black, and an orange, please?
2 pink, 2 black, and a wrong.
Thank you.
2 pink.
What I'm going to do
Do we do
is
contracts first or do we do this part first? This part's first.
first and then the
Yeah.
contracts.
Yeah.
So I'm going to play here. Because I triggered, I go first. I'm going to do an action.
Mm-hmm.
Give me the middle guy.
This guy?
Yeah, that one. I'm going to place it here because I'm going to unlock this one.
I'm doing this
1 Stephens.
here
And with this orange,
and this here. So I'm getting 4 bucks.
with this orange, I'm going to get 2 Stephens.
And I get 1 box.
And now
You're now a fan of the boxes.
I
You need
cannot.
to ask Costa to get there because you're never gonna make it there. Okay, so I'm gonna make 1 of each to go here
And now I'm doing this
because I want this action, which is take these ones out and pay 2 for this one. One,
This comes
2.
here.
This goes here. And then I have a black and
And it's you to play.
wait.
Yes,
You trigger the thing,
I triggered
right?
the reset phase.
Okay.
So
okay.
this will be
One
the
more.
last round.
For sure.
Then we have we trigger the end of the game.
give me
Then
2
we
bucks,
do
please.
then we do a final round and a last reset.
Okay. So I have to consider a few things. One of them is
We have not done contracts, right?
I did.
I haven't done mine, sorry.
Yeah,
I was
you
doing
can
something
do
else.
yours, It's fine.
So I need to do blue, orange, and chandelier. For this one, I'll give you that in a moment. Black, 2 orange, and the box. I'm gonna put the box here. Thank you. This really starts growing.
Because of 4 points. Why am I getting so stressed about this? It's fine.
Are you
It's
stressed?
all good.
It's
I
all
take
fine.
this. It's all fine. I take this. No, I made a mistake. It's not this.
Oh, come on.
It's no. It's
Oh, okay.
it's the slidey.
No, it's not the slidey. It's a takes backs.
So I take this one, spending 1. This comes up. Okay.
Is that still bugging
This
you, the fact
was-
that you have to pay 1?
A little bit.
It's still
yes.
bugging you, isn't it?
Costa.
Mm.
No.
Not
Sorry,
Costa.
Katia.
What? Am I being kicked out of the game or something?
Not yet.
Not yet. That was fun. I'm gonna. What do I want? Well, I wanna do
What do you want to
this
do? What do
one.
you want
Oh,
to do?
shut up.
What do you want to do?
3, 4. Yes, these 4 here, but I'm gonna trigger this and get this.
For free.
For,
See?
nah, yeah, I wish. I wish.
There's a
Salvation.
power there that you can take 2 cards instead of only 1. And you
I have not been doing that.
Never.
I have not been doing that. I completely forgot about it.
Because you forgot.
I
Okay,
completely
okay.
forgot about it. Thank you for reminding me at the end of the
At end of
game.
the
That was very. But
Yeah.
you are correct. I unlocked that. I completely forgot about
Yeah.
it.
And it's been a while. Since
It's been a while. Yeah.
It's been a while.
But then again, I haven't had a lot of influence, so I probably
influence to
wouldn't have been able to spend a lot.
You're right.
It's not that a big of a deal. It would have been for him if he was forgetting that, but for me,
I forgot last turn. I bought one. I could have bought it too, but never mind.
It's you.
Oh, it's me.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, we
Always.
don't have that. Shush.
We do.
You can thank him.
So,
You're welcome.
Are we start singing?
Okay, I'm going to take these 2. I'm going to take these 2, and I'm going to trigger those actions.
You too, Kat.
So I spend
Oh.
$2.
You get
to
1
get the
buck and 1
chandelier.
influence, I
Yes,
think.
that's it.
I don't want the chandelier. I don't want the chandelier. Get
What's
me
the
$2.
gold coin supposed to be? $10?
5.
5?
5.
He has a pile of money.
Yes.
He has a
This is
literal. He has a
I
literal
spend
pile
1
of money
to
on
get
his
1.
board.
Sometimes he spends 1 influence
I
and then
spend
he
2.
regrets and goes
Get
back.
You were
to
saying, oh, I'm
the
cheap. No,
top
he's
again.
worse. He's much
3.
cheaper.
It's like he's regretting the decision and sorry,
No, I got
want to
1.
I
do
changed my
that.
mind. I changed my mind.
I want to go up. I'm doing this. So I spent $3.
Do we gain anything from the last production? Because when we're doing the final reset, putting stuff here to put on the small economies gives us nothing other than just a few coins in it. There's no
No, you can.
major benefit because you cannot get the cubes. Like the benefit will be you can get more ornaments, you can get more influence. Yeah,
It's
but
just the last production phase
just
for
last
you
production
to.
phase. Is it me? Oops.
I did this line. I don't.
Okay.
You probably have stuff to.
Oh, did you do that line? I didn't see.
Yeah.
So I need 2 more influence. 2 more influence for me, and yeah, that's it.
To get 3. Get 2. And that's it. Okay. Who is it now?
It's me. So I'm red, and I want this one. Yes, I want this one.
Is there a way to go up on that track without the cards? No, I think I
Yeah,
have
it's just
to
the cards,
Only
right?
the cards.
Just the cards.
Only the professions.
Yeah, it's $2 here.
Okay. I'm not happy.
Neither of this is super fun. Let's put it here.
And on the last phase, you can choose not to do it, not to trigger.
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, but I'm losing points and.
So it's my turn.
Yeah.
doing-
Yes, it is your turn.
And I'm going, because I think it's the best thing I can do. I'm going to reset.
We are gonna end
So
the
I'm
game.
going to trigger this.
You are so mean.
I'm a little bit dirty, right?
A little, yeah.
So here I get 1 coin. Here I do nothing. I spend
I
2
get
influence.
An influence
go
from
up.
that.
No, I stay the same.
You also have stuff there. You're not doing anything from that line? Okay.
So the French arrived to Maria Grande.
Not to me. Like, I'm safe. I'm safe from the French.
Did you want to?
No. I'm
So
fine.
the French arrived. We still do this, right? We clean up all the cubes there.
I'm leaving it in
So
here.
we do our special
I get only one back.
stuff.
but No.
I'm getting
our
these
special stuff.
So I get 2 points. Yeah, 2 points here.
And because I was last in turn, because you were first player, we just do 1 more round. And
Okay.
that's it.
Can you trade me this for a pink, please?
A pink, here it
Thank
is.
you.
I can do the contract, of course.
And I'm thinking if it's worth it. Someone cheated because there cannot be 4 cards there on
I
top of
cheated.
3.
I cheated.
So you have to put it back on the bottom.
Ugh.
Put them here. Put it here.
Yeah. I wanted 5 points from there.
That's
It's not
im-
cheating if the other players don't notice, is it?
yeah, it's true. It's true. But that's important because
You are
I
correct.
can now do.
You are correct.
It's not cheating if you don't know what you're
I have no
doing.
idea. I just thought, I'm gonna get 20 points out of this line because it's
Yeah.
5 points each.
Because I can do this.
Why is it 5? Because you
It's
have.
5 points each.
I have completely forgot about that rule. And you can notice. There are no yellow tokens
There's
there.
no real
Place the
tokens there.
top card of the
This
deck,
one?
the profession there.
Take it out.
No,
Oh, here.
on there, and place it.
Are you spending an influence? Oh my god.
Yes, I'm spending an influence. Oh my god. And I'm doing this guy there. And with my last cube,
Okay, it's you.
It's me.
You have to do your stuff.
and I do this contract with this and this. So this goes here.
Okay.
One last action.
The only black cube I have. So.
But didn't you produce a lot of stuff from here?
No, because I could not afford to pay this.
Oh. Whew. Yeah, that's bad.
It's a bummer.
That's bad. So I have all of these, which means I have 1 set and a black and a pink. And with my set, I can. This happens before, so I can probably get something to do. Yeah, I definitely can do that. So I'm gonna use this here. Jesus. Sorry. This goes away. This goes up. I pay 2. I pay 1 for this one.
Yeah.
What the
Come
hell?
on.
What the hell?
What happened?
I don't know.
It was a
Someone
fly.
is-
It was a fly.
It was
You
it
should
was a
fly,
fly. The
you
fly is
should
dead.
fly.
The fly is dead.
I bet it's clumsy dice.
I bet for sure he's. No, he has my back. No, of course it's not clumsy dice. He has my back. And the pink one here for 2 money, please. And now I'm gonna go for contracts. So I need black here, orange here, 2 pink to be the white, and 2 pink to
Only
be the
the
green.
masters get the points, or
Did you get my $2?
Only the masters.
Only the masters, yes. Ah,
so those cards on top
they're all 5 points each,
but not the apprentice.
not the apprentice.
No, presence is 1 point for the master. All apprentices are 1 point to the master.
Okay.
Are you thinking of where you can sneak in now?
No, it's impossible.
No, but
It's
what
impossible.
what you don't have here, there, you have there.
Well,
Yes, believe me.
I'm not sure, but
I still think that I will be lost in this game.
We'll see. Well, but now it's the last round, right? It's only
So
this
last round. So it's your turn to play.
it's my final turn.
Final turn, and then
Final
we have
turn or final
Because
round?
it's
final
Until
final
it
action.
resets.
One action.
One action. Oh, one action.
Just one action.
Oh.
Now I have to stand. No. No, but I want to get one card, and the card I'm getting is eventually might be this one. Why not?
Is it worth it?
I don't know.
Because that gives you 1 point, and you're spending 2 coins, which also gives you 1 point to do that.
But I'm doing this thing
To get the
that
cubes.
gives-
Got it.
It's something.
Got it. It's something.
It's something.
I love that it's something. Let's put another card here. Nothing is gonna trigger, or unless I make it trigger. If I get a card,
Depois são muito mais do que
yeah, it is. It is a lot.
a lot more.
What do I want? Let me think. So I have 3 sets. There's no way I can get another one by doing some things there. I have no contracts to finish. I cannot put the card here. I would only get here, which is 3 points, but I will spend stuff to get there. I can spend 1 to get 3, which is not bad. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, put it here, spend 1, and it also gives me points like it happened to you, so that's also something.
Yeah.
It's so warm in here. I don't know how people work in a studio with hot
Yeah.
lights on them all day, don't just melt.
Yeah.
So you both did your actions?
Yes, we both did our
For your
actions.
final
So-
action.
Very creative ones. I copied out of him.
You cannot grow more.
No, but I will do
influence,
this, and I'll buy these 2 for 2. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's
So
final.
final. Now we do the final reset and we score.
Yeah.
Okay.
I collect
So-
1 black only because it's the only thing I can
3
collect.
points here.
Yes. I
We
want to
do the
trigger.
stuff normal.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Yes.
Só tem 3 dinheiro, so
This one.
I
Oh, I just
one
lost
more-
7 points here.
One more
Damn it.
point.
So I'm gonna steal from here because it does. They still have to come out, or does it not matter if there's here? Do we still have to clean these?
You have to clean them. Yes. It's a normal reset.
I already placed 1
Which one?
black.
'Kay.
I got
Then
so
I'm
that
gonna
1
take
coin.
2 black, 2 pink, and 1. These are not for anyone. And
And
I'm done.
yeah, I have to just see if I can get some stuff out of there.
I have nothing more to do.
1 orange for 2 influence, which means 2 points. Yeah, so 2 pink. Can I get $4, please? And this one.
See,
It would. I just said it
the
all
golden,
the time.
the golden coin.
Hey!
Yeah.
I have 1 golden coin.
See,
and sorry, these ones are in my hand still. Just thinking. What
If I just
can
throw all of these on the
do?
floor, you can just pretend it never happened. Oh, you have no fulfilled contracts. It just never happens.
Okay, I just do this.
I'm
going
so
to
sad that I just
proceed.
went down
Give
here.
me that card there.
This one?
That one, yes. I'll put it here. And 2 coins. And I'll place this one here. So that's it. Okay, now I'll fulfill this. I have this and I have this. So, and I get them here and here. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Perfect.
let's do scoring.
Let's.
Scoring.
So,
But
accumulated points.
Show it on, yeah.
Yeah, here
While
on the
you're
board.
doing it, just put it down and show it.
Accumulated points. I have
This is 25, right? So
Yeah.
22.
22.
22 to me.
I have 23, and Katya 16.
Amazing.
Okay, now Dune and Forest. I have 15 plus 7. So 22.
I have 15 and Katya as well.
No,
15.
you. Yeah, because we're both on 0 on the other side.
So now we count the masters. I have 20, 25, 28, 31, 34, 37, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45.
Sure.
I have like 6.
Soledade has 3,
6,
6,
7,
7, 8, 9.
Woohoo!
And Katya has 15,
15,
20, 29, 29, 32,
2,
33, 34, 35, 36.
Woohoo!
Now the apprentices. I have 1 here, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 apprentices. Soledade is 1. And Katya
I have
has
one.
1
2 over there.
and 2.
Not only I didn't get the points,
You
I
gave-
also
you
gave
gave points.
points.
You
Now
gave points.
the unlocked scorings. So I unlocked the Stephens, so it's 25 points for me.
Oh my god.
Anyone unlock the Stephens?
I did, yes.
So how
I
many
did.
points do you have in Stephens?
10.
You have 10.
I reached the 5. So it's the 5 that
No,
counts?
you-
or
you
is
are
it
It's
seven.
7. You have 7.
Okay, 7.
So the money, I unlocked the money.
I did as well.
Me too. I have 2 points for the money.
2
I
points for
have-
money for Soledade.
I have 8 points, so
4
4
points. 4 points. I have 22.
oh my god.
3, so it's 11
It's
points.
Never play games with the designers of the game, man.
I don't have sets because I have.
The sets I have.
I didn't unlock the sets.
3.
I
I
have
have 2
three-
sets.
I have 3 sets.
3 sets,
I
so
have
it's 15 points.
Yeah.
10 points and 0. I didn't unlock the cubes also.
Me
I
neither.
have cubes. 6 points.
6 points.
Mm-hmm.
And you, Katya?
I didn't unlock it.
You didn't unlock it. Now with the contracts. So here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 3, 21. 21. Then I have 4 times 2, 8. So 29. 29.
Plus
30.
1, 30.
I have 30 points here. Paulo.
I have 21 here as well. Here I have 4 times 3 is 12 is 33.
33.
21 more.
33.
Jesus.
54.
54, yeah.
54, yeah.
Oh
54.
my god.
This was my game. I forgot about the cards.
Katya.
And you don't have less.
So I have 15 plus 6 times 3, 18, so 33. And another 18. So
33, 43, 51.
that should be about right.
51.
See?
So, final scoring. So, I have.
I'm sure I won.
Well, I think you did.
I know I
Yeah.
did not. Costa would way over
Because
it.
of course.
Of course.
It's his fault, not mine.
I use the calculator. I cannot.
I,
see.
my calculator is
I'm-
recording.
I'm here.
Yeah.
I have to use the thingy. So,
Remember your
I-
phone is on screen, so if you have sensible things there, don't show them.
2 mais 45 mais 5 mais 25
I love the
Plus
switch between English and
11
Portuguese for the
Mine
mais.
was 5,
30.
mine.
So I have 160 points. Soledade is 23 plus 15 plus 9 plus 8 plus 2 plus 16 plus 54, 127. And Katya is 16 plus 15 plus 36 plus 12 plus 19 plus 51, 149.
Ah. So the end?
You almost,
The scoring, the final score, I won with 160, then Katya with 149, and Soledade with 127. But even your score is a good score.
Thank you. So we are all winners.
We are all winners.
Thank you.
We are all winners.
I love the way you
It's
phrase
fine,
that.
it's fine.
Even your score, even that
Even
variable.
the
the
thresh-
score is a good one.
Even the
Yeah.
third
Yeah.
position was a good
It's a
score.
good score.
So I hope you enjoyed it. That's Stephen's.
Yeah, very much, very much.
Is this already also on pre-sale available? to
Also
purchase?
pre-sale at Pilot Games website. It's going to be released worldwide and during next week's or 2 weeks from now Essen Fair, and shortly after that will be available on the
Everywhere.
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 Also
Where can people find you in Essen? You will be there teaching the game and showing off.
at Pythagoras
Every-
and
all
Pilot.
this.
Yes. No, I won't be demoing the game.
No? Okay.
I will be probably closed in the small cabinet that we have in meetings
the
all
back-
fair.
Back
Okay.
office.
I will
back
be-
Okay,
office.
fair.
I will be doing meetings basically all day from the beginning, from 9 to 6 p.m.
Jesus.
in meetings all day, all 4 days. But I will be there. People, if you want to ask about me or talk to me, I will be there at the same booth as Pythagoras and Pilot Games.
Can you remind us what that is?
Pavilion 5, booth E221.
Okay. So keep that in mind when you go check them out at Essen. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have questions about what you saw, post them. Well, not on Twitch because you can do it on the chat. But I'll be putting this on YouTube tomorrow or today, and you'll be able to put things in the comments. I'll reach these guys out if there's questions that come out. Also for this and for Asian
We will
Tigers,
address
of course.
you.
Yeah.
Let us know if you liked it, what you think. I'm sure the people that work hard on these games like to know the feedback of what people think.
Always.
So
To do better games.
feel free to do that, guys. Thank you so much for being with us on this, as Jota was saying, a marathon of the day. We've been here
Yes.
the whole day playing games. It was a lot of fun. Thank you for having me and inviting me to be here. It was a lot of
It
fun.
was our pleasure.
It was a lot of fun, yeah.
I got kicked twice, but not as much on the second one.
Same.
Thank you so much, guys. See you on the next one. Bye bye.
Bye bye.